Hi Enjoyer, how are you doing? Oh, congrats. Hi Desta, hi guys, how are you doing? And I did a great job. Congrats, congrats. Actually, it's pretty awesome. How are you doing, guys? I don't know, for 5 days. Oh my god. Actually, you know what? I don't know how, but now in nowadays, yes, it's the same. Because the exams are pretty tough nowadays, you know? And all of them are exams, not like something else. Not so easy. So yeah,
Just ignore him
I
when he's
feel you.
mouthing
Congrats
off.
with that.
Don't let him get under your skin.
Kinich! I dare you to release me and say that to my face!
Unfortunately, like even though like it's like we can discuss some news, like not so. Like the only news we have, it's like they nerf Auroron a little bit. Yeah, he is like passive one. A little bit, not so like that character is still pretty broken. No news about Chasca. I hope they can do something like promising, you know. Other than that, like we are pretty close to developer stream. Also, like you know what, guys? Oh my bad. So we're going to get Chasca's teaser, Chasca's demo player, and you know what? All of this, like I mean, teaser and demo play is going to be in Japanese again. And if I'm not mistaken, do you remember when we got like Kinich's teaser and demo play? It was in Japanese. It's because of that strike actually. I didn't realize first why is that, but now yeah, it's because of strike, because that strike began like a long time ago. Actually, it's not now. It happened like maybe in summer, if I'm not mistaken. So that's why we got like Kinich demo play, Kinich demo and teaser in Japanese. I mean, like I'm okay with that, but English would be nice, if you ask me, you know. When developer stream schedule on November 8th, so it's in 4 days, right? Today is yes, in 4 days. It's a standard time. If I'm not mistaken, for me it's like 4 p.m. for Europe, 4 p.m. But it depends, you know, like it depends. Also, this developer stream is going to be the same like the previous one, you know, no chibi characters, no like any other characters like Traveler, Lumine, etc. You know, no Chasca's voice line, because usually they just bring out like bring in Chasca or like a voice actor, you know. In this case, it's not going to be like that. It's going to be like that. Voice team, Hoyoverse voice team, couple members of that voice team, that's it. Like it was like last developer. Actually, I like last one, but you know, like now I know why is that. It's a little bit frustrating, you know, because back then it was like, okay, like developer, like that voice line stream, that's alright, but yeah, it's because of strike. Hey Zoro, how are you doing? Hey Skyly, just nothing, just like chilling. You don't play Wuthering Waves? No, I do actually, but you know, like I usually play Wuthering Waves like off camera because it's not so interesting and attractive actually, you know. I usually do like deities, like super casual actually, spend all of the resins and that's it. And wishing for characters. So yeah, like actually if you ask me, Wuthering Waves is not so interesting if you compare with Genshin. Genshin, even though without any content, Genshin is still better. Way more interesting, in my opinion. At least you can like do something, you know. Wuthering Waves, it's boring, not gonna lie. But it's me. Are Wuthering Waves characters getting English voice? Whereas they are. Oh no, it depends. You know why? It depends on the company or studio they use to translate or like voice acting. That's why. If I'm not mistaken, Wuthering Waves is not. Wuthering Waves, like yeah, has a contract with other company. Because of that, they are okay. But Genshin is not, unfortunately. So yeah, it's like this. Because Wuthering Waves has all of the voice like actors, like all of the voice lines, it's okay. Because recently it was like another anchor event, something like that, you know, with actually it was fun. Why? It's still new game. Well, it has 2 end games, so we should. I always open the Japan stream for the words, but I open English stream in other window just to read. Oh yeah, actually, you know what? That's why I usually like just watch in English. You know, yes, Japanese in some cases better, but when I heard that Doris voice line, it was just terrible. Actually, not gonna lie. But after that, I decided to just like avoid Japanese voice line, even though some of them actually is better. Ahav definitely is better in Japanese version.
I got him cornered.
Oh, by the way, you know what I have found like with kinich? You don't need to use Shinshu and do hyperbloom. You can easily go only Kukishinobu and kinich and do spread damage. Actually, that's crazy. And you know why? Because in the future, when we're going to get pretty good electro character, DPS character, let's say. Oh, let's say if I go like with this team, let me just show you with Fischl and Kinich. This team is going to get broken as hell. You know why? Just let me show you guys. I didn't expect that because Kinich is kinda, you know, like a little bit weird character, but CNC is okay. Let me choose my Fischl.
The threads of your fate lie in
Unfortunately, oh yeah, I have healer actually. Why Kukishinobu is great? Because you can use Kukishinobu. Cookie's like skill has pretty good AoE, especially for Kinich, and you're safe at the same time. With Kinich, unfortunately, like yeah, he is a little bit fragile. For the developer stream. That door is sure. Oh yeah, actually, voicing it. Yeah, if you notice that Desta, that voice line. I mean, like Doris' voice line. It's so terrible. I'm not gonna lie. It's just insanely terrible. It's so bad, annoying. Just like yeah. I don't know if it's me, maybe like, but it's even more like even Paimon is way better. Okay, like let me show you. We have like one enemy in here, which is actually pretty tough.
Okay.
Yeah, skyward!
Oh yeah, here it is. So let me show with Fischl. Let me check it with Fischl. Cookie range enough to reach. Actually, it's not like it's yeah. Yes, Cookie's range is better than Shanling's range, you know? I noticed that Cookie range is better, but with Fischl, let me show you.
Locked on.
Use it to quicken and spread and aggravate at the same time. So yeah, it's like, unfortunately it's enough.
No, my sword!
It's enough time. Yes, Cookie's range is good, especially for hyper blooming. You know why? Because Cookie, especially, she cannot
I created another universe, and
she attacks cores, and cores are created like within an enemy, but not like you don't need to hit enemy. So that's why I like switch to this team. Not a bad team actually. Actually, not a bad team at all. Who's the ghost? That C6 Fischl is so... Yes, you don't have C6 Fischl. You have C6 Fischl. It's impossible. You don't have C6 Fischl. For real, you don't have? Oh. She's actually, you know, guys, like if you compare Auroron with Fischl, C6, Constellation 6 Fischl, Constellation 6 Fischl is still better. Like, you know, like better in what? Better in like Oz attacks? Yes. Actually, their Constellation 6 Fischl is, she's a little bit limited. I mean, like she only can attack like one enemy. Also, she cannot attack cores, which is a problem. Auroron can be pretty good in Hyperbloom. even though he has only 9 seconds duration of his burst. On top of that, actually Auroron's AoE is pretty good, way better than Cookie's Shinobu. But if it comes from Electro application, Fischl is still better. Fischl's Oz is still way better. Fischl never appeared in any banner since I played. Oh, I see now. I didn't know that. That's crazy, actually. You know why? You know what's the problem?
Body and mind.
Like when you get, like you can randomly get Fischl when you wishing for 5 stars. So it's a little bit surprising that you couldn't get even one or like couple copies of Fischl. Even from a standard banner, or not in standard, like when you wish for on a premium banner, you still can get Fischl. You can get any of the characters.
Skyward!
But yes, Fischl Constellation 6 is crazy. That's why she is one of the best Electro support in this game, especially for Chlorine, especially for aggravating. She's just aggravating and also Overload. For Taser teams, Beidou, for Kiching. Oh, I see now. I didn't know that. Constellation 2. Yeah, actually yes. Constellation 6 is... let's say Constellation 5 and 6 is completely different. They're just... like, yeah, different character. Oh yeah, I forgot to do like this event, by the way. Let me try it if you don't mind. Today is like... I just like... saw the enemy. I like... yeah. Let me check. If I'm not mistaken, it's... oh yeah. It's like after character triggers crystallized reactions, all of a member against 100 geo damage. Actually, it's bad for me, especially. I can use the team like this. Maybe this team might be like the best one. Let's try it. It's going to be like Xilonen. Furina might be not a bad actually. But Shanling can help me like destroy that shield. Navia, I got C4 Charlotte and C4 for real from random. That's great. That's why, you know, like I don't know why sometimes they just like avoid giving us the broken characters. Like, you know, like I like back then it was possible to get Bennett like randomly. But now it's kinda impossible, even though Bennett is broken, Xinchu is broken. I never got Xinchu like randomly, never. It's just impossible. Also we have the characters like Sucrose and Fischl as well, so yeah, these characters are pretty tough to get. Navia, yes, I want to try Navia, why not? Because of crystallized reaction. Let's try it. Oh, I see.
Bring it!
I just want to see like what this one does.
Watch out! Let's light it up! Eat this! A proper send-off from the
Oh,
Stina
it's
with
possible,
love.
Navia.
Watch out! Hiya! Cha!
I just want...
Letting great names echo! Teamwork is strength! Hey there! Ow!
Because it's increased my... Just a second.
Ha! Feeling lucky? Hiya! Ha!
Oh, I see. This one. Oh, okay. Actually...
Let's light it up! Cha! Feeling lucky? A proper send-off from the Stina with love. Cha! Feeling lucky? Ha! Oh, everybody stand! You're toast! Let the mountain's veins boil! Attack! That's feeling lucky!
I was pretty slow at the beginning.
Cha! Let's light it up! Watch out! Hear the echoes of Here's the valley! I'm going in! Eat this! Feeling lucky? Attack! That's the way.
Yeah, you can actually, you're
This
right.
one's got your name on it! Letting brave names echo! Boba, get them! Feeling lucky? Everybody stand! Feeling lucky?
I will switch my weapon.
Hiya!
I think I can do it.
Feeling lucky?
Let me just... Hey Skyly, I wonder if Bennett would get power creep by Mavuika. Yes, it's possible. Yeah, now that you mention it, I never get Bennett channeling. Yes, actually, yes. Randomly getting these characters, it's so difficult, you know? So yeah, actually it says, I don't know why, but I never got this character as well. Back then, yes, but now, no, never. Skyly, about like Bennett and Mavuika, yes. You know, like if you know, guys, by the way, Hoyoverse will increase like physical and elemental bonus damage increase. Like, yeah, it will increase from like the cap, because at the moment it's capped at 300%. In 5.2, that limit will be increased like by 100. So yeah, overall it's going to be 400. You know, like it means like they most likely do this for future characters like Mavuika. I heard that Mavuika can be some sort of like booster, you know, she can give buff. About Bennett, I don't know, maybe. I hope so, actually. You know why? Because Bennett is crazy character, not gonna lie. But if you main Bennett, it's up to you. You can actually, you know, like I saw like so many players like main Bennett, but you need to Constellation 6 him in this case, because without Constellation 6 it's completely it's not useful. Oh yeah, let me change the weapon. He's not so useful at Constellation 5, unfortunately. Save the burst rotation. Yes, you're right, Desta. Like, yeah, no, you like about rotation. You know, like usually when I start, I just like, let's say, do some like weird rotation to get used to an enemy. But the problem is, you know, like what? Even though this weapon should be okay, it's bad. Even though this weapon gives me enough crit rate, you know what? Gravestone is better, because Gravestone give me attack. You saw the max damage I did, it was 250, right? 250k. Now you will see the difference. Even though this one is like, you see the difference in attack. It's about 900 difference, and I get a little bit less crit rate. But let me show you. The damage difference actually is so crazy. I didn't expect that.
Peace.
Oh, but you're right about rotation, because I want to be replacing with... Ah, I see now. Actually, Skyly, you can. You know why? I will explain you why. And actually, Bennett is okay, but not for all of the characters, unfortunately. Since he is buff your attack, you cannot use Bennett for mualani, you cannot use Bennett for Furina, for Shinchu you can, for Neuvillette, for this sort of characters, you know? If Mavuika can give you damage buff, actually it's a little bit suspicious, because I heard she's going to be attack buff. In this case, you still cannot use with Neuvillette as a buffer, but if she is like, as I heard, she's going to get that coordinated attack. In this case, you can use her, you know? She might be way better than any other like pyro characters in terms of like supportive characters, you know? For Neuvillette, for Mavuika, for Kinich, by the way, Kinich can also benefit from her. Then you can use that Mavuika for do overload damage and destroys the Geo Shield. So a lot of stuff, actually, not gonna lie. Actually, Mavuika is going to be pretty good. I heard that like many players says that she is going to be bad like at Constellation 0, but it's not true. You know why? Because she is going to get like that 100% uptime of her skill. Only this ability is already like extremely valuable, you know? So yes, it depends on ICD, like I mean, like how how fast she can apply pyro. That's obvious, but even if every 2.5 seconds, it's still okay, you know? It's still way better than any other characters because like it lasts for 25 seconds. But I don't think she's going to do like she will get like 2.5 seconds ICD. I think it's going to be like 2 seconds or 1.8 seconds, something like that, you know? I would want that too. If she fan buff means mavuika. Yes, mavuika is going to get like Pyro hit harder. Should I buy Bennett from store? Minus Constellation 4. No. Bennett? No, definitely no. You know why? Because you need only couple Bennett's Constellation. Like the fifth constellation gives his. It's up to you. I mean, like, you know why? Because even without this constellation, I mean, you can, like, it depends. Like, you just tell me, like, what is your level at this one. If it's crowned and it means you need it, then you can go for that. If it's like level 9, I wouldn't suggest you. So it depends. For me, as you notice that, I just crowned him and got Constellation 5 and it's now like level 13. If it's only level 9, I wouldn't suggest it because you don't use it. You just crown it, you will get like more buff. Just keep that. So yeah, I wouldn't suggest you. Because the most important constellation for Bennett is Constellation 1. That's it. Even this one is not so important. Like first one is the main one. Exactly, so what is your coldest? Divides Bennett increase the burst level by 3. It's very good. Gives you. Yes, you're right, Testa. But it depends. You know why? Let's say if Rohit doesn't, if he don't use, like if he doesn't use Bennett, like this one, and it's only level 9, it means like, yeah, if it's crowned, then yes, you can go for it and increase like up to like 3 levels. Up to level 13. But now, like if it's only level 9, then crown it, that's it. But yeah, it's like actually pretty valuable, not gonna lie, because you get more. Let me check it. It's about like, it's not only skill damage, by the way, it's only increased attack ratio and also like healing and skill damage as well. So all of this like 3 like options, like 3 numbers. Yes, mine is crowns as well. I have some. Oh yes, if so, then you go. Oh yeah, if you have enough, then go for it. Yeah, it will definitely a huge buff for your team. By the way, I can show you. By the way, let me just like. Oh yeah, let me show you. Just a second. Let me show how much, like with my sapwood, how much attack buff he can give me. Just keep that in mind. I use like double attack. I will show you. Just a second. That's anyway. I can check it. So yeah, at the moment my Navi has 3.5k attack. It because of like double pyro, right? If I use my band, she gets additional like 1.2 something crazy number, you know, like now she has like 4.758 attack, which is crazy actually. So yeah, you can get about like, if I'm not mistaken, like 15% more of attack buff. Highly, how are you doing? Oh, hi, Sino. 4.7, to be precise. That's crazy, yeah, I know. Okay, let me try with this thing.
Let the mountain's veins boil! Attack!
Actually using, my bad. Because usually using like without Furina, using actually Xilonen's like burst without Furina is completely useless. It's a waste of time.
Let's light it up! Nice and spicy! Everybody stand! A proper send-off! From your toast! Feeling lucky? Check, this one's got your name on
See,
it!
like, now, even without that buff, I already did like 237, you know?
Booba, get them!
Four.
This one's got your name on it! Let's light it up!
Did I?
Bring it! Fire!
Justice.
Well, teamwork is dreamwork!
Come on.
Watch out!
You see the difference? Like with Serpent Spine, I did 250. With this weapon, I did like 558k damage. That's incredible. I don't know why this weapon it's so valuable. Because, you know, like if you see my stats, it's trash. I need second gravestone. Like in other words, I need second. Yeah. Hey Zenix, how are you doing? Do you know who will be in phase 2? Yes. Mavuika, yes. Most likely, like first phase is going to be Mavuika, second it's Citlali and Arlecchino. Then, like most likely, I don't know about 4 stars, but 5 star is Citlali and Arlecchino, most likely. So yeah, if you notice the difference, it's like 300k more damage with this weapon. Like it's maybe not like this, maybe a little bit less, but still, that's a huge difference. That's why I told you that with this weapon I can just finish it real quick.
Hey there! Watch out!
It's randomly like 180.
Everybody stand! Eat this! This one's got your name on it! Where'd that come from? Watch out! Let's light it up! Teamwork is coming at you!
Oh my.
A proper send-off! Out of the frying pan! Yeah!
Come on, just give it.
Going in! You're toast! Bring it! Umbrella warfare, I guess!
Yeah, I need to crit. Actually, my crit rate
Feeling lucky?
is pretty low. Let me try again if you don't mind. Vortex, yo Navia, so good. Oh my, I like Navi actually. You know why? I was so lucky I got her on 50-50. So yeah, I like Navi a lot. And I know that many players like skip Navi, you know, but she's crazy actually. She's so good, especially because she can benefit from other characters. I mean like fake characters. And because of that, you know why it's so great. Like she is a character for all time, I would say, something like that. Like she doesn't depend on her personal skill so much. She depends on the characters. It means when we get like more powerful character, her team, like with Navia, might be still good enough, you know, to use her. So yeah, she still can do like, let's say like 300 damage, like 400 damage, something like that. But DPS on that team can be increased by her teammates. Let's say you use Mavuika, right? Or maybe other characters. So yeah, at the moment, Bennett, it's only a supportive character. But when we will get some like pyro characters, which can deal damage as well, then DPS will be increased. So yeah, that's why it's so good, you know? About WoW 5.4, actually, I saw all the changes they are going to do, and I like them. I mean, all of them. It's actually pretty dope, not gonna lie. But we'll see. I mean, like, yeah, it's about like in 10 days, something like that. if I'm not mistaken, before Genshin Impact, by the way. I don't know if they did that on purpose or something, but yeah, it's always because before Genshin. And now I'm thinking to pull Navia after. Oh, for real? You don't have Navia, or you? Oh, like about like I didn't know that you don't have Navia, but if you ask me about Navia with couple constellation is more than enough to deal pretty great damage. I saw that you can easily do like at constellation 0 1 million damage. Yes, it's not like Mualani, but the problem is more with Mualani, it's like, you know, like she playing only in wave team, she can deal the damage only in wave team, you know. But Navia, it's like double pyro is great, but you still can use Furina, Xilonen and Bennett. Not a bad team at all, by the way. By the way, let me check this team. Let me check Furina instead of like Xianyun, you know? Why not? I can do even level 2 for this event. I'm having downfall with characters. It's impossible. I don't believe you, Sino. You definitely can do it.
Shower me with praise! Let my name echo! Letting brave names echo! Fire! Well, teamwork is true! Umbrella warfare, I guess! Hiya! Ha! Feeling lucky?
It's like it's without the buff actually. I can do 600 with this thing.
Hear the echoes of the valley! Let's light it up! Let the world collide!
Stop.
Hiya! Feeling lucky?
I missed out a little bit.
Attack! Everybody stand back! Let's strike a pose! Letting brave names echo! Hey there!
Oh, it's like 400 something, but it's still okay.
Let my name echo in song! Hey there! Teamwork is true! Attack! Shower me with... Hear the echoes of the valley! Feeling lucky? Ha. Coming at ya! Let the world collide! Proper send-off! Bring it! Letting brave names echo! I'm going in! Umbrella warfare, I guess! Hiya! Watch out! Yoo-hoo!
Oh my, for real.
Time to shine! Let's light it up! Teamwork is true! Attack! Bring it! Let the mountain's veins boil! Umbrella warfare, I guess! Umbrella warfare, I guess! Umbrella warfare, I guess!
I was super close.
Going in!
Yeah, it's possible. Actually, I need to try a couple times, but it's possible. Hi Toto, how are you doing? But level 4 is quite challenging. Indeed, even for my full season. For real? I mean like this one? No, it's impossible. Actually, it's easy. The only challenging was, actually, not gonna lie, it's the first one. First one was really challenging, but this one is not so. It's pretty easy. I just messed up with like my Xilonen. Yes, because you know like why you need to use Xilonen to destroy that like beams. Yes, Mango Kenki was pretty like, yeah. And that was the first stage today. Oh yeah, first stage actually, yes. That was how to beat them. Toto, yeah, I can show you my team, Toto, if you want me, like, just a second. I used my Alhatem team. Yes, with slightly changes, you know, a little bit, not so much. Let's say I beat them with it was the team like Shinchu, Alhaitham, Kukishinobu, and Nahida. But I used 5-star weapon on Alhaitham. It's like Jade Cutter. I used Xiphos on Kukishinobu. And I used prototype Amber level 1 on my Nahida to get more healing. And that's it. Like, it wasn't so difficult. It was a little bit challenging, but not difficult. So yeah, it's possible with this team. It's Hyper Bloom team, by the way, because if you notice that buff, I mean, like, if you check it, it gives you up to 400 elemental mastery, which is actually pretty good for Alhaitham, you know. Okay. And Zhang Liao in phase 2, skip melee. First stage, Mavuika 2 OP. I tried Arlecchino, got one shot. Yes, by the way, about Arlecchino, Neuvillette. No. By the way, guys, you know what? Actually, you know why the problem with this new enemy with a shield? It doesn't matter how many constellations you have on your characters. If you don't have natlan characters, it's might be a little bit challenging, you know, or you need to, like, let's say, even if you have constellation, let me show you. So let me go the same team, right? But let me skip, let me switch with kinich, just like. So yeah, it doesn't matter if you have constellation 6 Shinchu or constellation 1, it will deal the same, like, it can, just a second. It can clear only, if you notice, I just cleared only like couple numbers of his
Time to act.
Shield. The same thing goes like, you see, it's only one at a time. Kukishinobu might do a little bit better, you know, but still not so good. Her burst can do way better. If you use like Shinchu's burst, it's yes, because you see, like, it doesn't matter which, like, about constellation, it doesn't matter if you attack with a strong attacks, it only clears one instance of shield at a time. So yeah, that's why these bosses, by the way, in a 5.2 we're going to get more and more of these bosses. I mean, with that iron shield, it's actually pretty challenging. So yeah, constellation in this case doesn't matter at all. Oh, okay, Mavuika, alright. But let me switch my team, if you don't mind. Let me do the same what I did. So yeah, I used, like Toto, I used this team on Mavuika. I used like Shinchu, Alhaitham, Kuki, and Nahida.
I've been waiting for you for
But I did some changes. So yeah, I switched my Alhaitham, like, yeah, this weapon actually is not great. You know why? Because yeah, I definitely will get some damage. I definitely will take some damage, and that's a problem. Now I have 83. Let me. Oh, actually, I keep it like this, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. I don't need to switch any like other artifacts. Let me switch the weapon because I need a little bit more energy. This one will give me. So yeah, Shinchu is. And also I switch the weapon to like this one. It's level 1 prototype Amber to get some healing. Because actually the Mavuika are pretty tough. So yeah, that's it. That's all the changes I did. It can take some time, like couple tries. Just keep that in mind, guys. I already have double crit. Giant's weapon. Alright. Let me try this one.
Witness the power of Gugwa. Rain outlines your
Lightning purified! This
Scatter.
the Temple of Wisdom!
Let me weave you.
I'll settle this. Hey! You're sharing my knowledge!
No, my sword. Rain cutter.
Stand with me!
Diffract.
Stop fighting! I see everything! Make yourselves at home! Out of my way! Dissipate!
No, my sword. Witness the power of Gugwa.
Scatter.
Hey! Sharing my knowledge!
Rain out. Find your fate.
Stand with me! Grow, grow, grow!
Flicker. Ah! Well now.
I see everything! The Temple of Wisdom! I'll settle this!
No, my sword. Witness the power of Gugwa.
Our bond is strong!
Oh, what a drag. Diffract.
This way, journalism! Sharing my knowledge!
Stand with me. Rain outlines your.
Here you are.
Yeah, it's like a little bit like slow, but still it's possible. Oh, Nilo Bloom, by the way, Nilo Bloom team is so great against them. So yeah, actually yes, like I did like a little bit more faster with Alhaitham, but yeah. Actually, it's possible with Harbinger of Dawn, like all the weapons. But yeah, it's like he's crazy actually, not gonna lie. Like this character is just insane. Let me switch back all of my, let me do like. Unfortunately, you need some energy, you know, like especially for Shinchu. And by the way, if you use the same team, guys, I wouldn't suggest you to use your Shinchu skill back to back because it would be like so bad and a waste. Yes, even though they can like freeze you, try to like press like that spacebar, you know, to get unfreeze as quick as possible. And by the way, this weapon. That's why, you know, if you remember guys, I told you that Nahida is a great healer. Nahida is really great healer. So yeah, even though this weapon is not so good for her, like she gets like not so high number of elemental mastery, this weapon's just insane. And it's only level 1 by the way. You don't even need to level it up. That was close. Oh yeah, actually, yeah, that was close. Like, but this Mangokenks Xianyun, not gonna lie, they are pretty challenging. If you compare like all other stages, actually, like Mangokenks is the like most difficult one. So yeah, because like this one, I used like my random team, like my exploration team. This one, I used my 4-star teams, something like that. It's Shinchu. Oh no, not 4-star. It was Furina, Shinchu, Bennett, and Shanling. For this one, I haven't done it yet, but it's possible. Let me try it again. Oh yeah, actually yes, Desta. You know why? Let's say when you let's say if you can dodge, and you need like, let's say you can sacrifice healing and get more damage, or you can sacrifice damage and get more healing. It depends on your playstyle. If you like more healing, then yes, it's like Nahida is not great addition. But if you like need like not so much healing, that prototype Amber is just insane, especially on Nahida, because Nahida's bursts last for 15 seconds. You definitely can utilize all of that passive, I mean like weapons passive. So yeah, it only heals for like 3 ticks, but that's enough actually to get like alive, to like stay alive. My Nilo team is not completed yet. Yeah, I have currently, I will work on how. Oh yeah, about that, by the way, Sino, my my Cookie is also Constellation 0, but you know like why? Cookie is so crazy. By the way, Cookie is was my first 4-star characters, which I leveled up to level 90. Yes, she's so broken. I mean, she's a 4-star, but still, she's crazy. Okay, let me try this one against like that. I think this team might be better. I feel this team is better. My Nahida is level 16. No, you need to level up to level 90, by the way. For real, you all hate him, sustain earlier, so good against Mavuika. I tried Arlecchino team, Chlorine team, Neuvillette team, and that. Oh, by the way, about Chlorine team. Chlorine is not suitable against Mavuika. Yes, you can use shield, but it's still difficult. You know why? Because mostly let's say, mostly I think you are going to use a Zhongli shield. Zhongli shield actually is good, but Mavuika attacks pretty fast, and in some cases you just can take the damage anyway. That's a problem with Zhongli, because when he does that like hold at a skill, it takes some time. Because of that, it's a huge problem. Let's say Lila in this case might be way more comfortable to play because it's only like top and you get the shield, you know. So yeah, that's a problem. Arlecchino also has some like limitation because of Bond of Life. As you know, like Arlecchino's like most powerful hits, it's the first hits because of Bond of Life. When your Bond of Lives getting less and less, your damage is decreasing by a lot, by the way. So yeah, it's like actually it's a huge difference. So yeah, like your first hit, it's the most powerful hits. In this case, you need to like, even though Arlecchino is like extremely powerful, she still has some limitation because of that. So yeah, you need to do your rotation so perfect to like try to hit all of 3 Mavuika with the first couple hits, you know, like 3 or 4 hits. It's difficult actually. In case of Alhaitham, now Alhaitham, it's like, yeah, if he gets infusion, all of his damage, I mean like it's completely the same throughout that infusion, you know. That's why Alhaitham is so crazy, but I like Alhaitham a lot. That Mavuika has some 10 millions, or I don't know about like 10 millions or something. Maybe yes, like each of them most likely have like yeah, about 3 millions, maybe like this, but I don't know exactly. Because like my Nilo is still level 70. My Nahida is level 60. Oh, by the way, you know, like when you level up characters, Sino, I would suggest you to like, you know, like to do some priorities. In my opinion, better to level up Nahida first, then do a couple of supportive characters like Shinchu, if you have Cookie Shinobu, and only after that level up your Nilo. You know why? Because Nilo is a little bit limited in terms of teams. Mostly she is useful in Bloom team, you know? But Nahida can be used in so many different teams. Shinchu can be used in so many different teams. Cookie Shinobu, you can use Cookie Shinobu as a healer. And why she is so great? Because she creates that field like around character. Yes, the problem is she apply pyro to you, like she can do overload on you. That's a problem. So yeah, if someone attacks you with a pyro, yeah, you can get hit by overload. That's a problem, but it's not a huge problem, you know. So you can like anyway, like, yeah, it's okay anyway. So that's why Cookie Shinobu is so great. And after that, yes, Nilo is away. Alright, let me try this one. I will switch the team maybe, but I think this team is okay, you know? I just need to do like proper rotation.
Shower me with praise! Let my name echo fire! Well,
Hear the echoes of the valley!
teamwork is true! Feeling lucky? Hiya! This one's got your name on it! Let's light it up!
Bring it!
Watch out! That's not fire! Well, yoo-hoo! Time to shine! Feeling lucky?
Oh my god. Yeah, my bad. My bad. Yeah, that's... Kachina in this case might be a little bit better. Level 90. Yeah, actually it's not a bad idea. You know why? Because Bennett level 90 is okay because of healing. You know, he like his attack buff scales on like base attack and weapon attack. Like his personal attack and base attack, but healing scales on like whole HP number. Like so leveling up, it's like not a bad idea at all.
Shower me with praise! Let my name echo a proper send-up! Let the mountain's veins boil! Everybody stand! Feeling lucky? Tap! Coming at ya! Ha-ha! Have fun! Feeling lucky? Let's light it up! Attack! This one's got your name!
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Yeah!
Bring it!
Going in! Yoo-hoo! Let the world come alive! This one's got your name on it!
Letting crave names echo!
Feeling lucky? Fire! Well... Everybody stand! Strike a pop!
Bring it!
Let the mountain's veins boil! Time to shine!
It's not enough damage.
Umbrella warfare, I guess!
It's not enough damage because
Hiya! This one's got your name on it!
let me switch it to... I can do it, but I need to be lucky enough because of my crit rate. Let me just check, like, go other teams. 4.7 chlorine on top. GG Desta. Finally, cleared Mavuika with... Oh, congrats, congrats. So satisfying. Reminds me of the days of banners around. For congrats, Desta, congrats. Actually, chlorine is pretty OP, not gonna lie. Chlorine is actually pretty good, especially with like good supportive characters. Yeah. Yeah, actually, this Mavuika is not gonna lie. Like, if you compare all of the stages, Mavuika is the most like difficult one. I mean, most challenging one because yeah, they can just one-shot you. The whole ocean. Oh, about Constellation 2 or Chlorine R1. If I'm not mistaken, Chlorine at Constellation 2 gets like huge amount of DPS. I mean, like if you compare with Constellation 0, it's about maybe 43%, something like that. If I'm not, but she's crazy actually. Not gonna lie. Still, congrats. I mean, like this Mavuika is like, you know why it doesn't like. Constellations gives you more, can give you more energy, more damage, DPS, etc. Something like that. It depends, of course, on characters, but still, Mago Kenkis are pretty tough. So yeah, pretty challenging. So yeah, congrats with that. About chlorine, by the way, actually, you know, if you ask me, I test chlorine couple times. I just like, I don't know, her gameplay, it's a little bit difficult for me, you know, because she changed that, like, not a position, but, you know, like, it's not a destination, but kinda, you know, when she attacks, yeah, she changed her position so fast, it might be a little bit annoying. You cannot just, like, get to the right, like, direction, you know, like, it's a little bit difficult in my opinion, but yeah, maybe I'm wrong. I mean, like, you need some, like, to do some tests, you know. After that, you need to get used to her, like, moving. But she moves pretty fast, not gonna lie. All right, which team we are going to? Actually, this is a kind of free to play team, I would say. You know, oh, I can use Xilonen 5-star weapon. Actually, let me go like for Xilonen 5-star weapon and try it. I can switch, yeah, the only, like, let's say do some addition, because I'm like slightly close to that. Because, you know, like these stages, I mean, like last one, like 4-star one, it's actually, yes, for the 5-star characters with Constellation. I don't think it's possible to do with the 4 stars. Because, yes, it's so challenging.
I have high hopes for this journey.
But you know what? Actually, maybe let's try another team. No, it's increased my Geo damage. That's why I want to go like for Geo. That's why you need to go for Geo. Let me switch this weapon. I think I can do it with this weapon. That's why, you know, guys, I like to go for weapon, because if you need some additional damage, you know, you just go for that. But all right, let me try it. Same team.
Yoo-hoo! Let my name echo in song! Fire! Well, teamwork is dreamwork! Hear the echoes of the valley!
Fellow warfare, I guess. Watch out!
Strike a pose!
This one's got your name on it.
Come on, change position.
Fire! Well,
Everybody stand back!
let the world collide. Fellow warfare, I guess.
Bring it! Let's light it up! Teamwork is
Shower me with praise.
letting brave names echo!
Feeling lucky? A proper send-off. Time to shine. Feeling lucky?
Bring it! Don't worry, let the mountain's veins boil! I'm going in!
Feeling lucky? Feeling lucky? A proper send-off from the Cena with love.
Let my name echo in song! Letting brave names echo! Let's light it up! Teamwork is trick!
This one's got your name on it.
Strike a pose!
Let me try this too.
Fire! Well,
Bring it!
feeling lucky?
Let's light it up!
Yoo-hoo! Time to shine.
Hear the echoes shadows of the valley! Everybody stand!
Umbrella warfare, I guess. Attack! Watch out! Attack!
Let's light it up!
Anyway, I can do it. Like, yeah, I need to be a little bit lucky with that crit rate. Yeah, my crit rate, it's so bad. I'm not going to do it right now. So yeah, it might be a little bit like boring. So, what? It's impossible. What's impossible? Xenix. This game using us to use our money. No, it's not like this, Xenix. I mean, you still can do like... But after Natlan, I also use Welkin.
Benny's adventure team,
Chlorine is one of the
assemble!
top 3 DPS characters with gameplay that I really enjoy. Oh, that's fast-paced. And oh yeah, actually yes, it depends. You know why? For me, like Chlorine, it's a little bit difficult to use, not gonna lie. I tried to a couple times, but yes, I agree with you. I mean, like, it usually depends on your play style, you know. But yeah, if you compare with other characters, yes, like Shift moves like pretty fast, not gonna
Adventure
lie.
time.
And maybe that's why they nerfed Chlorine back then, like, you know. So yeah, she's crazy, not gonna lie. I just like the character and gameplay, so I pulled the constellation. Oh yeah, that's alright. I mean, why not? It's up to you. It's impossible. Wish I had use foot buff. No, it's possible. Azoro, let me just okay. If you want me to do it, let me do it with free-to-play team, without any other weapons. It's possible. The only problem, let me show you why I have the problem. So yeah, my Xilonen is Constellation 0, where the talents like 10-6, Navia with this 5-star, and Constellation 0 as well. Unfortunately, I have like a little bit less crit rate, that's a problem. Furina Constellation 0 with a free-to-play weapon, and Bennett with like this weapon, Sapwood, Constellation 5. So yeah, it's possible. Let me do it. Okay, no problem. If you don't mind, guys, if it's not so annoying, it's possible. I just like miss a little bit crit shots. That's it. Oh yeah, about like, yeah, if you compare with Constellation 0 and Constellation 2 Xilonen, yes, of course, that's a huge difference, not gonna lie, like, you know, like, but you know, like, Furina is also not a bad option. I mean, like, if his Wolf Gravestone can be, but yes, Gravestone you can get from a standard banner. That's why I usually, like, if you notice that, guys, I try to use like free-to-play weapons. I mean, like Gravestone, like Jade Polearm, something like that. For real, that's crazy. You will get it anyway. Still, lots of time for a Neuvillette run. Oh, about that, by the way. I'm gonna play. Oh, yes. Oh, Jade Cutter is crazy. Actually, if you ask me about Jade Cutter, in my opinion, it's the best sword in this game. It's the best one because like it's just crazy. It gives you so much, like 44 crit rate. It's insane. And if you get so much crit rate, you can like focus on crit damage, on elemental mastery, on etc. like on other stats you need, you know. So yeah, that's what Jade Cutter is so great. I like that. Also, Jade Cutter gives you HP. Also, it gives you attack, which is chaos on your HP. That's crazy, actually. Just insane weapon. Oh, I don't know about like when it last like was like in a banner, but yes, maybe like this. Maybe like not a couple years, maybe 1 year, but yeah, it's like we should get it anyway because it's no. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, we got Jade Cutter on a Chronicle wished banner. If I'm not mistaken, but I might be wrong. I don't remember exactly. Oh, that's alright. That's okay. Alright, let me try. Alright. Okay, let me try this again. Actually, it's possible. It's like all of the standard characters with the standard weapons. I need to do proper rotation. Just it. And unfortunately, starting with Furina seems not a bad.
Let my name echo in song! Attack! Crave names that teamwork is trick.
Hey there! Hiya! Coming at ya! Strike a punch! Umbrella warfare, I guess! Fire!
Everybody stand back.
Time to shine! Hey there!
Hear the echoes of the valley.
I messed up. I messed up a little bit. And I will do soon. Yes. Yeah, I messed up because I used that. That's a problem with that. It's that shield. If I'm not mistaken, you can destroy it with kinich as well. You can destroy it with Wanderer. You can destroy it with other characters as well. But yes, you need to be like more. Hi Tanuki, how are you doing? Oh, hi Yoni. That's exactly the team I use. Oh yeah, actually that's crazy team. Ayaka weapon is way better than PGS. Oh, okay, Zoro, but it's not, unfortunately. Jade Cutter is way more, like, in terms of usability for characters, Jade Cutter is, in my opinion, better, but still, it's up to you. Like, why not? If you like that weapon, I have both of them.
Yoo-hoo! Let my name echo in soft fire! Well,
Let the mountain's veins boil. I'm going in.
watch out! Hiya! Attack! This one's got your name on it! Ha! Ha! Hiya! Cha! Umbrella warfare, I guess!
Let's light it up. Yeah. Bring it. Teamwork is trick.
That's the
Strike a
adaptation.
pose! Time to shine!
Letting crave names echo.
Umbrella warfare, I guess! Fire! Well, with rocks. This one's got your name on it!
Here we go.
Everybody stand! Yoo-hoo!
Let the mountain's veins boil.
Let the world collide! This one's got your name on it! Attack! Umbrella warfare, I guess!
Bring it. Letting crave names echo.
Feeling lucky? Strike a pose! Let my name echo in...
I'm going in.
Attack! This one's got your name on it! This one's got your name on it!
Bring it.
Umbrella warfare, I guess! Attack!
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Feeling lucky?
I just not enough damage.
Yoo-hoo!
A little bit. Alright, I will do it, but yeah, it's a little bit annoying. It's just like a little bit. I had to res it a couple of times since Navia wasn't yes, exactly the same. I like Cat so much too. I completed Nahida story quest right now. Oh, congrats. Actually, it's like Aranara quest, something like that. Literally Furina in every team. Actually, no. Let me try without Furina. You know? Actually, you're right. Let me try it without Furina. Let me go the team like this. With Xianyun. She might be not a bad option. And actually, yeah.
Fire! Well, everybody stand but eat this! This one's got your name on it! Tap! Umbrella warfare, I guess! Haha! Nice and spicy! This one's got your name on it! Attack! Umbrella warfare, I guess. You're toast! At the crisis! Watch out! Go back! Get...
I'm going in!
A proper send-off! Something nice and spicy!
Let's light it up!
Hey there! Cha! Hey, yeah! Umbrella warfare, I guess!
Huh? Teamwork is dreamwork!
Feeling lucky? Cha! A proper send-off!
Let's light it up!
At the fry pan!
Huh?
Actually, yes, Ali, you're right. With Furina is way more faster. Xilonen more like lion. I like Xilonen because of big cat. I will pull in last day on manually. Alright, let me try something different, you know? Maybe, like, the problem is, like, it gives me a lot of geo damage, you know? But maybe we should use different team, you know? Let's go the team like... Oh no. Yeah, Furina, with Furina I can get more damage actually. You're right. Let me go the team like this. Just like, yeah, just for a test, you know. Kinich, I don't think Kinich is so great. Kinich might be good, but I don't think he can deal like so much damage. Well, let me try this one. Just, yes. Chinchu. Vaping. Let's try it.
I'm going in!
You're toast!
Let me weave you a verse.
Nice and spicy!
Bring it! Let's light it up! Let the mountain's veins boil! No, my sword! Everybody stand! Rain cutter! Huh?
Hey, yeah!
Rain outlines your fate.
Oh, come on.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Go back! Get them!
Let me weave you a verse.
Come on, just give me some.
You're toast!
Yeah! Everybody stand! Bring it! Hear the echoes of the valley!
No, it's terrible. I mean, it's not bad, but
Witness the power! Let's light it up! Teamwork is dream!
Eat this!
No, my sword!
it's not even close. Oh, bye-bye, Ali, bye-bye. Rodux, I unleashed Furina's burst before hitting the second orb to maximize the damage window. I unleash the second... What? I unleash Furina's burst before hitting the second orb. Oh, I see what you mean. Oh yeah, might be... It can be helpful. Just let me try it. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, I'm a little bit, like, bad in rotation in this case. Let me try it. Yeah, I just, like... Unfortunately, yeah, you need to destroy that, like... Let me try it.
Shower me with praise! Let the world come on! Everybody stand back!
My bad. It's better to use Furina's burst first than that.
Yoo-hoo! Time to shine! Fire! Well,
When great names echo, teamwork is strength.
fellow warfare, I guess.
Unfortunately, that crit, like, hits me a lot.
Strike a pop!
Hear the echoes of the valley.
Attack! That this one's got your name on it! Hey there!
Let's light it up.
Yeah!
Let my name echo in song.
Yoo-hoo!
Everybody stand back. Bring it. Let engraved names echo.
Feeling lucky? A proper send-off! From the Cena with feeling lucky?
Let the mountain's veins boil. Teamwork is strength.
Umbrella warfare, I guess.
Let the world collide. Bring it.
Umbrella warfare, I guess. Attack! That's the way. Feeling lucky?
Let's light it up.
Umbrella warfare, I guess. Strike a pose.
I'm going in. Let my name echo in song.
Attack!
Bring it. Let engraved names echo.
Umbrella warfare, I guess.
600 for real, that's crazy.
Umbrella warfare, I guess.
Let's light it up. Everybody stand back.
Umbrella warfare, I guess. Attack! That's the way. Umbrella warfare, I guess.
Yeah, that was close. Thanks, Desta. I mean, like, yeah, that was close actually, you know, but that 600 and falling damage, that was crazy. Not gonna lie. It's about crits actually, you know? Anyway, yes, that's... Yes, finally. Yeah, that was pretty close. But 600, that was insane. Actually, I can increase damage by using her signature, I mean Xilonen's, but still you need some crits. The problem is, you know what? I noticed that Serpent Spine is not okay. Unfortunately, this weapon, I mean like this one, it's not okay. Even though it gives you a lot of like crit rate, you know, it's still so less than attack. Gravestone is way better in this case. I need to farm this, like that said. Okay, by the way, let me do some farming. Let me do Navia's domain farming. Let's try if we can like... Hey Xenix, how are you doing? Crazy damage, yes. I started try one first, one of the kinich, but
really wanna
after
go
like 4
traveling.
seconds,
I don't mind where we go.
shouted
As
you.
long as I have my
And
friends with me.
And I knew I... Sikin, how? Sijuan's domain, yes, unfortunately, you know why? Because, yeah, I need Navia's, like, for me, the problem is like my navies, even though this set, it's so crazy, I don't have good pieces, you know. Yes, I have like, actually they are not bad. Let me show you guys. So yeah, overall they're okay. And also this attack, actually it's crazy, I got it recently on the stream, by the way. Geo damage is bad, but it's a thing, like the only one I have, like from the proper set. So yeah, and I use this crit rate, and I don't have enough crit rate, unfortunately. I would rather decrease my crit damage and get a little bit more crit rate with the Gravestone. Gravestone actually give me more damage than the Serpent Spine. Does kinich better to use to rather than... Yes. Yes, kinich with... You know why kinich? Kinich needs a lot... I can test it, by the way, if you want me to. I can test with... with Serpent Spine and with Grave. Actually, Gravestone is better. Serpent Spine at R5 is better than Gravestone. So with Refinement. But I found that Gravestone is way better. You know why? Like it deals crazy amount of damage. It's because of attack buff. Also, if you know, like that Gravestone, if I'm not mistaken, has a passive. Just a second. Yeah, increase attack by 20 on hit attack against opponent with less than 30% HP, increases all party members attack by 40 additional 40. That's crazy actually, especially for like, that's why like I did like 600k, by the way, because of this attack buff. Unfortunately, I can check it, by the way. Just a second. Oh yeah, I can check it on that boss. Let me do it once, then I will go to that boss. So yeah, because yeah, just a second.
Teamwork is strength!
Feeling lucky? This one's got your name on it! Umbrella warfare, I guess! Watch out! Hiya! Cha!
I tried so many times. Gravestone is so much. Yeah, Zenix, I agree with you. I mean, like, I did the same test a lot, and I noticed that Gravestone is way better than Serpent Spine. At R1, yeah. It's just obviously better. You get a lot of more damage than... But let me try it again. Why not? Just a second. Oh, by the way, guys, you know what? You can use this, like, if you most likely you know that, but... If you notice, my HP is a little bit low, right? And if I use... Let me try.
Hear the echoes of the valley.
Usually we have...
A proper send-off! From the sneak. Time to shine!
Just a second.
Everybody stand back!
So yeah. When you go to that event... Just a second. Just a second. So yeah, that event... Oh no, it's not. It's not this type of events, my bad. So yeah, usually like time to time we got an event when you can enter event and get all of your burst and hell like HP back. So yeah, unfortunately this is not this type of event. So yeah, let me try it again with the Gravestone. And check how much attack I can get. But yes, Gravestone is better. I don't know why. Even though, you know, like this passive, I mean like a Serpent Spine passive, it's a little bit weird, you know. If you check it, every 4-second character is on the field, they will deal 6% more damage, which is actually low. And in terms of kinich, it's, yes, it's helpful, but in terms of Navia, it's not. You know why? Because Navia, you use Navia out of her skill. So yeah, like as soon as you like let's say use one of her skills or like back-to-back 2 skills, which is actually not a great idea, you need to like let's say collect all of the 6 crystals. After that, use her skill. I mean, like, you cannot get even like only 6% of damage additional. With kinich, yes, you can get more than that. Let's say about like maybe 3 stacks, something like that. But with Navia, you can get only one of them. That's why this weapon is not so great. Also, its base attack, it's pretty low, and this weapon doesn't give you any additional attack. But if you compare with Gravestone, it's a huge amount of base attack. Also additional percentage of attack, also gives you 20% attack, also gives you this one. But even though it's not a crit rate, crit damage, it gives so much like attack that it's better than Serpent Spine. Okay, let me try it again, but I want to check like when enemy's HP is below 30%, can I get that 40% additional buff? I mean like R1, R2, Serpent Spine. Oh yeah, actually you're right. Up to, if I'm not mistaken, Xenix, R5 Serpent Spine is better than R1 Gravestone, but you need to like actually refine up to level heal. Oh yeah, I messed up with that. Yeah, never mind. I messed up with that. You also get damage when you hit with Serpent Spine. Oh, it's not a damage. You can get like, let's say your damage, yes, it's increased. You can get more damage. When you're a full stack, kinich gets much damage, but after R3 it's good. Oh yeah, exactly, thanks. I agree. But at R5, that Serpent Spine is better than Gravestone. Where my Serpent Spine is R5. Yes, your Serpent Spine R5 is better than Gravestone. But for me, no, it's not. It's only R1. Oh, I see. Like for me, it's only R1, so yeah, because of that. Okay, let me just like do whatever.
Shower me with praise. Let the world know a proper send-up.
Let the mountains veins boil. I'm going in. Let's light it.
This one's got your name on.
So now with my buff, I mean like Bennett's buff, I have like 4.5k attack, right? But that enemy, it's like a little bit below than 30%. So yeah, let's check if that...
Hey there.
So yeah, it's without Bennett's buff, it's like this.
Time to shine.
Teamwork is strength. Bring it.
This one's got your name on it.
Stop. That's alright. I mean, like, I still...
Shower me with
Let's light it up.
fire. Well,
Everybody stand.
let my name echo in song.
Bring it.
Umbrella warfare, I guess. Feeling lucky? Ha!
Hear the echoes of the valley.
Yoo-hoo! Fire! Well,
Let's light it up. Teamwork is strength.
coming at ya. Feeling lucky? Strike a pose. Let the world collide. Feeling lucky?
I'm going in.
Umbrella warfare, I guess.
So you see, like it's a more attack. So yeah, that's why it works. I mean, like this passive actually, it's pretty useful. See, now I have like 409. That's actually pretty huge amount of attack. Actually, it's good to test your affixes, you know, like how much buff you can get, you know. But by the way, keep that in mind. If you will use double pyro, you will get more than that. That's 25% more attack buff.
Oh,
Yoo-hoo! Let's light it up! Time to
Try
shine!
can we get like somehow randomly?
Feeling lucky.
Teamwork is true!
Feeling lucky.
Unfortunately, you get that bonus for 12 seconds. Every 30 seconds. So yeah, it's like, you know, it's went down. It's about like 400 attack buff. It's not a bad number, by the way. So that's why I did.
Longer!
That's why I did that 600k. Okay. But you know, like what? If you ask me, I mostly like the second one, boss, when you need to destroy that shield. It's actually so dope. Mago King is pretty challenging, actually, not gonna lie. But they're okay. I mean, unfortunately, like, not all of the teams are suitable, you know? Let's say I tried Arlecchino a couple times, especially against, like, just let me create one. I like this event, actually, a lot. It's so crazy.
Bring it!
Unfortunately, Arlecchino, for me at least, I a little bit struggle against this boss, you know? Like, when I use the team like this, just let me show you. Like, to finish, like, to pass this boss, I use like this team. It's not a free-to-play team, but... like Furina, Xinchu, Xianyun and Bennett. With this team, I'm way more comfortable. But if I switch like Xianyun with Arlecchino, it might be not so like easy to use. Actually, I don't know why. Maybe because of like, you know, like, I don't know why, but still, like, this team is way more comfortable for me. This event is fun. It's like an extra, but yeah. And you know what about extra? It's not like in Spoil Abyss you cannot check the buffs, you know. But in this case you can, like in this event. It's actually pretty useful.
I'm going in!
Out of the frying pan into the...
Rain Cutter! Rain outlines your fate! No, my... Let's light it up!
Time to shine.
Shower me with your teamwork is drip!
Eat this.
Witness the power! Rain outlines your fate!
Let the world collide. Yoo-hoo.
Everybody stand! Let me weave you a bird.
You're toast.
No, my sword! Time to act.
Let my name echo in song.
I'm going in! Witness the power of Gua.
Nice and spicy.
Rain outlines your fate.
Eat this. Strike a pop.
Time to act. Everybody stand back! Rain Cutter!
Let the world collide.
No, my sword!
Yoo-hoo.
I'm going in!
Let my name echo in song.
Adventure time! Witness the power of Gua.
You're toast.
No, my sword! Rain outlines your fate.
Strike a pose.
So yeah, this one is like, I don't know why, this one is pretty easy. Like with this team. Yeah. But the most fun is like this one actually. You know why? Because oh yeah, will increase like 75. Oh yeah, it's like the elemental skill damage will deal, but oh, about Cookie Shinobu, by the way. So yeah, Desta, you asked me, let me try Cookie Shinobu with like kinich, and just a second, let me go my now I use like this team for exploration, not mostly, but time to time. Actually pretty useful.
Deal. I'm in.
So yeah, like official in this case might be maybe useful, but if you want to do hyper bloom, this team is way better. Oh, let's maybe fight in Spoil Abyss. Let's try in Spoil Abyss, but a little bit different team. Let's try with Bennett. Let's try the team like this. Because in this case I can get more.
Teamwork is strict. Let me weave you a verse. Lightning terrified.
Target acquired.
Everybody stand. Know my sword. Witness the power.
I got him cornered.
No, actually it's bad. You know why? Because like it's better to use like Nahida or Dia than Bennett. Even though Bennett can give you attack buff, I think Nahida might be better because of Deepwood. Baijo actually might be the best one for Kinich, you know, supportive character. Let's go the same team, but with Nahida this time. Oh, hi Kakarot, how are you doing? Listen, my friend. Oh yeah, Constellation to Arlecchino, yeah, she's just crazy actually. And you know what, Kakarot? Constellation to Arlecchino has unique multiplier. Just check it, like Google it, you will just find it and like say yeah. Constellation to Arlecchino has unique multiplier on her damage. That's why damage is so crazy. I mean, not because of that, of course, like Constellation 1 also gives you some damage.
Everyone for me!
Ring cutter. Our bond is strong.
Target acquired.
If you notice, the damage is better, you know?
Know my sword.
I'll settle this.
Locked on.
You see, the damage is better than with Bennett. So yeah, I kill him like in like 9:22. So yeah, this team is way better than without Bennett. All right. So guys, if you want like if you want to discuss something or want me to use some different teams, by the way, like in this, like especially in this event, I like it a lot. Not gonna lie, actually pretty good event, this one. So yeah, just tell me. I can use different teams, or I can tell you which team I use to clear all of them. Not so difficult, not gonna lie, pretty challenging, especially first one. But other than that, yeah, they're pretty easy. I mean, like you can go like whatever teams, you know, and finish them. Like this one, I use 5-star weapons. The only one where I use 5-star weapons. Oh, I'll hate them. That's it. But other than that, yes, it's like, yeah, but it's like a jade cutter. It's premium weapon. Last one, I used 5-star gravestone, but gravestone is kind of free to play, so yeah, you can get it from a standard banner.
Criteria for certificate.
All stages. Actually, I wouldn't suggest you to do that. You know why? I mean, like, it's up to you, but they're pretty challenging. Just give it a try, couple, but it's up to you. If you just used to do that, I mean, like what all of them, like, I usually don't do that because yes, Genshin doesn't have enough content, you know. So yeah, the most like this one's the most, if in my opinion, the best one, even though it's actually the easiest one. I like this a lot because of like elemental shield, you know, you need to like, it's kinda like, yeah, it's not elemental shield, but kinda iron shield, and you need to destroy it while like with elemental attacks. Alright, let me just like, okay, let me...
What it really comes down to is whether you are willing to put in the... Huh?
Actually, I can use Emily instead of Nahida, and Emily might be better with kinich, you know
really
why?
Not all that difficult.
The only problem with Emily, she doesn't mark she doesn't mark enemies, and because of that, you need to play that Luminous case properly. How about doing co-op the main... Oh, no, come on, Kakarot. Doing co-op, actually, it's a little bit boring, not gonna lie. You know why? If you do the main with the same world level, then it might be pretty challenging, because you know how it, like... It scales. Like, when you do the main, or maybe bosses, etc., like world bosses, something, or weekly bosses, with the same level in co-op, then... boss's HP increases by 50%, something like that. Also, his damage like increases. I mean, like, he can deal more damage to you. You can take more damage. So yeah, if you play like with 3 players, it's also increased. So it's like this. Like, it's pretty challenging, but yeah, co-oping, actually, I don't like it. It's better to use like it's better to do Spiral Abyss in my opinion.
This'll brighten up the place.
Witness the power of Gugwa.
Out of my way!
Target acquired.
Extract!
No, my sword.
Stand with me!
I got him cornered.
It's close. I messed up with rotation, but it's close. Yeah, it's 920. I wish I played in Yo, so I will spam. For real. Actually, you know, like that like join world has like, if I don't know if you know that, but you can like, I usually do like this when I like streaming, you know, reject join request. Because yes, it's impossible. Back then when I started streams, it was like pretty annoying, because yeah, everyone wanted to join, because like, you know why, like my in-game ID is right here. Alright, let me do one domain. Let me try if I can get something out of this one. No wonder you don't get any request. Yes, it's because of request. I mean, like, I can open it, but yes, when I like off camera, then I open it. But yes, while streaming, it's a little bit annoying, not gonna lie. And recording as well, by the way. Just imagine you do some recording, I don't know, like footages, some videos, you know? And yeah, someone want to join.
A walk would be nice.
Let me try this one.
Time to act. Rain cutter. Rain outlines your
I will have order. Come into being.
Boba, get them! Eat this!
Witness the power of Gugwa. Know my sword. Huh?
Race you!
I just want to check my luck if it's possible because like yeah, my luck is so terrible on this domain. You're almost. Oh yeah, actually yes, it's about 2k. It's all Bernice, like okay, let me try it. Actually, okay, alright. That's something. I mean like yeah, it's a defense, but I will use the same team throughout this. Actually it's also not bad, you know? Alright. Like Albedo, Zhongli, which team it was? Albedo, Zhongli, Shenling and Xinchu, okay. You know, like sometimes teams matters a lot. Okay, let me just create. Are you doing friendship? I mean like I didn't get it. Friendship? What do you mean about friendship? Are you doing friendship? What? What does it mean friendship? Oh no, it's not, no, it's just like, you know why? My luck on this domain, I mean like Obsidian Codex, it's actually terrible. I don't know why. Maybe it's because of team or something. But it's so terrible. For me, it's extremely difficult to get something. I want to try this one. No, this one is bad actually. You know why? Because, like, with this one, you can use different teams. You will be kind of okay. With this one, yes, you can use like pretty different teams. You will be alright. With this one as well. But this one, like, yeah, force you to use Geo. Use Geo to increase, you know, like this one. This one is like kinda, you see, like a simple, straightforward sound, so it's okay. This one is also pretty okay. But this one, like, force you, use Geo to increase your party destructive power and slowly, so yeah, you need to use Geo. Accumulate the power of danger, weak resource, so yeah. Let me try this one with I'll hate him. Actually, I liked I'll hate him a lot. Just a second, let me check. Oh yeah, it's a free-to-play build.
The Temple of Wisdom!
Let me weave you a verse. Lightning purified!
Scatter!
Grow!
Our bond is strong. Know my sword. Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power.
I see everything! Share my knowledge!
Dissipate.
Just wait for you!
I'll settle this.
Yeah, just give me some.
Let me weave you a verse. Stand with me!
The process of elimination.
Growl, growl, growl!
Alright, let me try kinich. You were testing. You remember that boss events that you can do in co-op? It was like nightmare for me to finish that event. Luckily, a friend. Oh yeah, actually yes. Back then we had couple events like in Dragon Spine, and you can do them only in co-op. I remember that we had like couple events. Once like it's a big flower, something like that. When you, I don't know if you remember that times, but it was a long time ago. Actually, it was in Dragon Spine. It's like within like this area, by the way, you know, like no, not this one, this area. So yeah, it was about like you need to destroy the shield, something like that. I don't know, like if you were talking about those times. So yeah, it was a big. It was when we got the weapon, by the way, this weapon.
Place at home. Well, there is.
Yeah, by finishing that event, we got, if I'm not mistaken, it was, oh, just a second, it's this one, Fasting Desire. That's a crazy, one of the craziest free-to-play weapons in this game, actually. No, I was talking about, oh, recent. Oh yeah, I remember that, where the boss has like, yes, but it wasn't in co-op. Yeah, I remember that. If I'm not mistaken, I finished all of them, but yes, that event was like pretty difficult because you have like short DPS window, like short damage window. Because of that, yeah, you need at least couple constellation. But you know what? You just try this one. This one is also pretty challenging, not gonna lie. Especially this one. First one is pretty challenging. This one actually not easy. These two are pretty okay. Let me try kinich on this one. You can do it in co-op too. Oh, you want me to do it in co-op? I see. Actually, let's try. Why not? Yeah, can I? No, I can't. This. No, I cannot do this in what co-op. Oh, yes, I got what you mean. No, they're like, yeah. Not this one, yeah. Previous one, yeah. I remember. Let me try. By the way, when you're going to use this, like against this boss, oh yeah, my bad. This new type of shield, by the way, it's like pretty difficult to destroy. Not difficult, not gonna lie, but you need some time. But Natlan characters can help you a lot. Because let's say like ordinary characters, like non-Natlan characters, can clear only one instance of the shield at a time with one elemental attack. But characters like Kinich, Mualani, Xilonen, Kachina can clear three shields at a time. You know, that's why Kinich is like.
Ring cutter.
The Temple of Wisdom.
Out of my way! Stand with me!
Locked up!
You see how fast I cleared the shield?
Bow before your king!
You're so my sword!
Sacrifice! This may turn out.
Target acquired!
Let me read you a verse.
Commit it to memory. Sharing my
Actually
knowledge.
using burst like it's not available.
Body and
I got him cornered!
This may turn a little. Make yourselves at home. Lightning Terrify!
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of
Locked up.
Oh, okay. My bad. So yeah, my bad. I'm dumb. I'll just use my Alhaitham Hyperbloom Ride and Overload to do that. Actually, you know what? Are you gonna create a Discord? Yes, I will, Kakarot, but I need some time to do it, you know? But I will, definitely. By the way, about this event, you will, let's say, I'm not going to say anything, but just try the team and you will see like how difficult to use like this special, like say, stages needs different teams. Just keep that in mind. You cannot use the same team again and again to like clear it. Let me try like different team. I don't want to use Hyperbloom. You know why? Let me go to use like Aggravate and Spread.
There is no escape.
I see everything. Sharing my knowledge.
Out of my way. Our bond is strong.
Target acquired.
Actually, it's a waste.
Shine down.
Committed to memory. Grow.
Get with me.
I got him cornered.
This may turn a little. Make yourselves at home.
I'll settle this. Our bond is strong.
Target acquired.
Shinchu is faster.
Illusion shattered.
Grow.
Get with me.
Shadow the past. Mine to command. I got him cornered.
Your soul in sacrifice. Committed to memory. Sharing my knowledge.
Shine down.
Dissipate. Lightning Terrify!
Locked up.
This may turn a little.
Illusion shattered.
Bow before your king!
Target acquired.
The glory to which none can compare! Such is not what it is bad news. Measly insect! Grow! The Temple of Wisdom!
There is no escape. Out of my way.
Locked on.
Okay, it's possible with the Spread. Actually, Spread team is also good, but Kinich is actually pretty flexible character. How about having some mods for your channel, lol? You're nearing to... Oh, I don't know about that. You know, like, let's say, you know, like, why? Like, it's about the time. Like, that's why I still avoid creating any Discord server, not gonna lie. But I know that it's actually not a bad idea. I agree with you. Spread is good. Yes, hi Naban, how are you doing? Actually, I'm a little bit surprised with Kinich because, you know, like, he can play out of, like, with Pyro, he can play out of Hyperbloom, and he can play out of Spread, and that Spread actually is crazy. Because if you notice the team I use, it's actually trash team. Because, let's say, you know, like, when you use Spread and Aggravate, it's better to use at least one Electro DPS to get some additional damage out of Aggravate. Like, let's say, like, actually I can do it. Or let me go like Fischl. Or maybe let me keep like yeah, like this vision. There's some weird guys who say some weird things, so I would be good to have mods for you. Oh, about mods, you know, like let's say I will like, yeah, let's create that server first, then decide like what to do, because like, you know, like if we're going to use a Discord server for discussion, Genshin Impact, and maybe other games, by the way, Wuthering Waves as well, definitely, and maybe you like to do like, you know, like recently I asked you guys about the games you want to see on my channel. So yeah, I want to test Rust, you know, that game. It's like survival game. Actually, it's pretty good. So we'll see. Like, so yeah, I mean, when I create the Discord server, I definitely will inform you, and I definitely will do it. I just need some time, you know, to like today it. Oh, all right, yeah, that would be nice. So let me try this one. Actually, yes, aggravate is pretty okay. I didn't expect.
Everyone hold hands. Lightning shower. Make yourselves at home.
I got him cornered! As you wish, main.
Stand with me!
Oh, that's a waste,
Share my
actually.
knowledge.
Locked on!
Odds revealed. Committed to memory.
I'll settle this! Our bond is strong!
I summon thee.
Target acquired!
I like kinich gameplay more and more, not gonna lie.
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Dissipate. This may hurt a little.
Locked on!
By royal decree.
Our bond is strong!
Lightning. Committed to memory.
Shadow the past! Mine to command! I got him cornered!
The dead would bleed. Dragonfly. Grow.
That was
Make
a waste,
yourself at
actually.
home. Odds revealed.
Locked on!
Wings of darkness. Out of
Yeah.
humiliation.
You know why Raiden is better? Raiden is better because you don't use her so often. Because of that, Raiden is better. Raiden's skill lasts for 25 seconds. She's more comfortable. So yeah, it's way more comfortable. Hey Skyly. Can you try Neuvillette, Xilonen, Furina, Kazuha? Yes, of course. Like against this one. Like against this one or other bosses. Let me try against this one. Unfortunately, this team is not, might be okay, but let's try it. Which one is like Neuvillette, Xilonen, Furina, Kazuha? Yes. Of course I can. If you want me to test some different teams, guys, like you see my characters. If you wanted to test, like, yeah, don't hesitate, just write in the chat. Alright, Xilonen and Kazuha. The problem is, with this team, it's like, actually yes, maybe it's possible. Any boss? Yeah, let's try this one. Okay, Kakarot, I will try Ganyu Reverse Melt. Of course, like Reverse Melt, it's like, yeah, it's the best team ever.
Let the world come alive.
Fallen leaves, adorn my...
Time beckon.
Let engraved names echo!
Actually, it's a waste, you know? Actually, it's a big waste because I used all of my burst, like with no reason whatsoever. It's better to use something like this. And if you ask me, like the best way to destroy this one, actually pretty fast.
Clouds high. The
Be sanctified. Settle down. Bow your head. The tides beckon. Silence!
Let my name echo in song! Hear the echoes of the valley!
Wind strike!
Be sanctified.
Oh my god.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Bring it!
Oh, actually, I can use shit.
Settle down. Bow your head.
Let the world collide!
The tides beckon.
Let the mountain's veins boil!
Settle down.
But still, it's a little bit slow, you know why? Because it's like 43 seconds, and yeah, you need to destroy the shell. Why it's so slow? Even though Neuvillette is great, this event is so great, you don't, like, even if you have Constellation 6 Neuvillette, yes, you can deal a lot of damage, but clearing the shield will still take some time. Kagura, I'm surprised that you have Ganyu and not Hutao, to be honest. For real? Well, I think you should try another boss with... Yeah, you're right. That shield is like, yeah, let me try another one. Let me try maybe this one. This one...
Shower me with praise! Time
Yeah,
to
would be
shine!
nice to use
Bow
fire
your head. Be
against this
sanctified.
one.
Hear the echoes of the valley!
As one with wind and cloud, wind strike!
Settle down. The tides beckon.
Let the world collide!
Let the mountain's veins boil!
Just a second. Actually, none of them, it's okay. I can try this one, but actually it's a nightmare to use like Neuvillette against them. Why did you pull Ganyu anyway? For me, me? Let's back then, Ganyu was like the best character for Overworld because of that. Like she was my second premium character, by the way. After I'll hate him. Yeah. I'm sorry. After. Oh my! Just a second. Albedo. So yeah, second one. But she was crazy actually back then. You know why? Charge attack with crazy amount of damage, easy to build with Wanderer troop. You know, she was actually insane back then. Because I had. Yeah, I had like Amos bow as well. So just imagine Ganyu with a Amos bow. Yeah, she was insane back then actually. Let me try Magukenkis. I don't think this team is great, but let's try it. Hutao? I didn't like Hutao. Neuvillette is a bit slow. Yes, you know why, Skyly, Neuvillette is a bit slow? I can explain you why. Because none of these stages, none of them, it's great. I will explain you why. For this stage, it's better to use like this team. I would suggest you to use a team like this. Furina, Chinchu, Shanling and Bennett. This team is way better. Because you need to do some wave. So double pyro, double hydro is the best way. For Mago Kenkis, actually Bloom team or Hyper Bloom team, or let's say pretty powerful characters would be nice, you know. Arlecchino is not the way actually. So yeah, and I wouldn't suggest you to use Furina in this case unless you have like higher constellation Furina and characters, you know. Let's say at constellation 0, using Furina like at this stage it's bad because yeah, it's pretty difficult. This one might be okay, but against this boss, that Iron Shield, you need to use Natlan characters or like Yelan, Xinchu, like official like characters to destroy destroy the shield pretty fast. This is Vaping. This one is Geo. This one forces you to use Geo because like, so yeah. Just a second, let me check why. Just a second. Challenge details. So anyway, like because of this passive, like this buff, it's forced you to use Geo. Hi, copy. Genshin Impact player, yes, kinda. Oh, about like, see a weird guy appeared. That why you need more. That's alright. Annual, yes. I like. Anyway, I can try the team Inspire Abyss. Just a second. Let me try the team you told me about. Inspire Abyss. Inspire Abyss. Actually, this team is actually good. Especially like on a first stage, you know, the team you told me about, Xilonen, Furina, Neuvillette, and Kazuha. It's yeah, this team is pretty useful. Unfortunately, this event, it's a little bit specific event, you know, like you cannot use all of the teams against enemies, and that's good. About the bots, by the way, that yeah, like, you know, like, just like, you never know, like, who can join, but yeah.
Let my name echo.
Let the mighty be humbled.
Let engraved names echo.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Bow your head. The tides beckon.
Yoo-hoo! Time to shine!
Let the mountain's veins boil.
As one with wind and cloud.
Settle down. Let the mighty be humbled. Justice is blindsided.
So yeah, actually this team Skylar is pretty powerful, not gonna lie. So yeah, it's like within minutes, I still can increase the damage of the team, you know, by using like Xilonen signature weapon. You know, I use like free to play. I can use like signature weapon. I also can like use a little bit different. So yeah, with this weapon, signature weapon, like the damage might be a little bit like higher. Against conspirated beast. Oh yeah, but the beast, yes. Oh yeah. Other than that, so yeah, like this event actually, you need like to use specific teams, unfortunately, but that's great. You know why? You cannot use the same team against them. This one is, in my opinion, the easiest one, you know? Because like, even though this is also easy, you need some like specific characters, or let's say the characters like this. You know, like with the fast attacks, like Xinchu, Yelan is actually pretty good, official. Let me try this team. Like if you don't have natlan characters, which is like way more beneficial, you can go the team like, let me go Alhatum team. No, let me go like standard team actually. Xinchu, official, Yelan. Would be nice to get some healing maybe. Oh yeah, something like this. But yeah, without healing it might be a little bit.
Here comes the catch. I'm going in!
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Let me weave you a verse. Huh? Let's light it up! Busted! Things are about to get dicey.
By royal decree.
No, my soul!
The only
Rain
problem is
outlines
like-
your fate. Teamwork is dreamwork! Gotcha!
It's a damage, you know? The only problem with this team is damage.
This realm
Yeah.
is
The
no
only problem
hope
is
for
with this
our
team is
princess.
damage. I mean, that's why, like, I'll hate a team. Let me try another team. Might be better. Let's say instead of Yelan, maybe. Let's use Alhaitham. But the problem is, like, it's hyper blooming with, like, yeah. So you need to avoid hyper bloom in this case. But let's try it, why not? Let's try Cookie and like this one, because you still can do some hyper bloom, but yes, you can do some Burgeon as well, which might be a little bit problem. Could you also try Kinich, Quicken, Aggravate? Of course. On Natlan local bosses. On Natlan local bosses. Oh yeah, of course. Actually, Kinich, Aggravate, Quicken is a great team. Let me try Kinich, Aggravate in this. Actually, I used it, Skyly, just a second. Like, against this boss, you can do it. So yeah, let me try this team. I just did it actually a couple times, and it's pretty good team. Let's say it's going to be EM Raiden, it's going to be Kinich, Kuki Shinobu, and Nahida. Even though Nahida is not a great one, but still.
I see everything. Lightning Sheriff! The Temple of Wisdom!
Shine down!
Target acquired.
This way, Xilonen.
Stand with me!
For the Lord of the Night.
Illusion shadow!
Locked up.
Grow! Share my knowledge!
I'll settle this! Our bond is strong! There is no escape!
Target acquired. Chip. Shadow of the past. Mine to command.
Stand with me!
This way, Xilonen. Make yourselves at home.
Yeah.
Out of my way!
For the Lord of the Night.
Your soul!
Locked up.
Share my knowledge!
There is no escape!
I got him cornered.
Can we do it? Actually, it's possible to do it in time. Just a second.
Chip. Shadow of the past. Mine to command.
I'll settle this!
Yeah, it's possible. Yeah, it's possible. Oh, anyway, like, it's possible, like, just, but yeah. It's actually not a bad team at all. Let me do, like, on local bosses. Okay. Could you also try your kinich quick and tell you? Oh my god, these bots are annoying. Oh no, it's not like. Oh yeah, actually, Kakarot, yeah, it's got low. That claymore on kinich hand when he was doing his burst. Oh yeah.
I never embark on
About-
a journey without a good book to accompany me.
About like. Sorry about the messages, like time to time, yes, we can get someone who just annoyed, sorry about that, so yeah, it's like... about Claymore and Kinich, yes, let me try on local bosses. The aggravate team, actually aggravate and like quicken, aggravate and spread team, it's not only aggravate team by the way, you know, it's not only quicken aggravate, because you can do mostly spread damage. Kinich actually is pretty good, like... It can be used in so many different team comps. I never used like aggravate like spread kinich so much, but still it's like looks promising. And
It's
just
as
keep
good
that
as
in
done.
mind. At the moment, kinich cannot be used at his full power, but I hope like Ororon can change this. So yeah, okay, let me try on like local bosses, right? Let me try again this one. Do you have kinich signature? No, I don't have kinich signature, but I use like gravestone. Gravestone is not on. Oh my, that's why damage is so bad. Just, yeah. I mean like this weapon is better, gravestone. That's why its damage is so bad. Like this weapon is way better, you know why? If you notice, I have like 2.6k attack. It's without double pyro on the team. I don't think I can hit him. You know why? Can I change the team now? You know why? Let me go Hyper Bloom team. And I will explain you why. Because this one needs like some Hydro. And you know that. Without Hydro, I don't think I can... Or can I? Actually, yes. Let's try it first. This place actually looks pretty dope.
Everyone hold hands. Make yourselves at home.
Stand with me! Out of my way!
Locked on. Claim these souls.
Your soul! Sacrifice!
Target acquired.
Okay, like this boss actually is not so difficult. Mavuika will change how we use kinich. It's like, you know, like mostly, Kakarot, if you ask me, yes. No, it's not, like, actually, Skylar, it's not hopefully. I will explain you why. At the moment, if you know Kinich, it's he's a Natlan character, and we only have double Geo characters who can use, like, Cinder City, this set. It's like Xilonen and Kachina. Because of that, you cannot give up to 40% elemental damage bonus to Dendro characters, especially for Kinich. But Ororon can use this set and also can give Kinich additional 40% elemental damage bonus, which is crazy actually. So yeah, at the moment Kinich, my Kinich, he does about like 130k damage with this build, like 43 to 90. Like energy recharge is not so important, and talents level like 10, cancellation 0. So yeah, but
Here's
with
how I allocate my energy on a job.
that additional 40%
70%
elemental
goes to
damage bonus, I
investigating,
can do like
10% to
way
making
more
a
better
final
damage.
decision.
That's crazy actually.
And the remainder for
By the way,
execution.
are you getting chasca? Oh, about chasca and like, you know, I want to get Auroron, Skyly. I definitely will go for Auroron. And maybe, just maybe, I will spend my 50-50 on chasca, yes. I don't know why, but I want to get that, like, at least I want to try to get the chasca. I don't want to spend my guarantee, because mavuika is on the way. But I think chasca might be pretty useful in the future. Is she gonna be a DPS? I heard yes. No, okay, about mavuika, if you ask me, like mavuika is going to be DPS at lower constellation and like supportive characters at higher constellation, but I don't believe in that. It's not possible. Let's say it's the same situation with Raiden, you know? Initially Raiden was a great DPS character. Let's say okay DPS character, but now I use her as a supportive character with elemental mastery. So I think mavuika is going to be the same. If you use Cinder City, on mavuika, she is going to be DPS. If you use Obsidian Codex, she is going to be DPS. If you use Cinder City, she is going to be a supportive character. So it depends on a like set. That's it. In my opinion, she is going to be like this. Dude, literally went. Oh yeah, actually yes. You know why? You mean like kinich? Oh, I will explain why if you want me to. Because like this one is completely useless. It's like this one apply dendro. It's like damage. It's not so high. So it's only like 2 numbers, which is like, yeah, Dragon Breeze damage. It's like whatever. Normal attack, you don't use that. If you use them as a plunge attacker with Xilonen, yes, maybe, but I wouldn't say it's a great idea. You know why? What's the problem with kinich? Like with kinich plunging, that's a problem with kinich problem. When you want to do plunge, he do like something like this. So only second shot, it's a plunge attack. So yeah, he gets, you see, like he does some like swirly move when he is on air, which is annoying. Other than that, the problem is his books. I mean, like these books, like Xilonen, Auroron, and kinich share the same books. And that's a huge problem for me. Now I have enough, actually. Now I have enough. Let me check it. So yeah, I have like... Also, I can create 34 out of my silver books, you know? But still, I don't want to waste him. I want to get kinich and level him up. Dude, literally, I've never seen someone upgrade the talent like this. Oh no, it's... But not like... Oh, you know why 292 is bad? Let me show you my talents, by the way. I did the same mistake when I started the game. Let me show you my... Barbara? Just a second. I did the same mistake back then, but I wouldn't suggest you to do that. Yeah, Barbara, you still like 2. That's a mistake. Let me show my other characters. Let me show my Rosa, for example. 1, 6, 9. You don't need to level up a normal attack at all. Fischl actually, it's not bad because of physical damage, and that also. Actually, you can do build physical. I tried couple times, so yeah, I failed. Let me show my Yao, for example, or let me show my Nahida. I mean, like, if you don't need normal attacks, why you need to waste mats on that? So yeah, my Furina, 1, that's it. So yeah, you don't need to do that at all. Raiden is 6, but it's useless actually. I just made it by mistake, and she's an Archon because of that, but actually it's useless. Xilonen also, you don't need to do that at all. So yeah, like it's actually a waste, if you ask me. I believe mavuika will be like Raiden. Yes, support. Yeah, like kinda like this. Actually, I assume that she's going to be kinda Raiden, but Pyro. Mavuika will be sub freaking damage. Actually, it's good. Oh, Constellation, she will be sub DPS. Oh, actually, enjoy. If you ask me, it's not bad. You know why? Because, like, supportive characters have like more life cycles than DPS. Way more life cycle. Let's say kinich. Or let's say my bad, not a kinich. Or let's say like character like Nahida. She is going to be useful like for a long time. Not gonna lie. Shinchu. Raiden itself, by the way. EM Raiden. You know. No one, like a lot of players don't use Raiden as DPS at the moment. So yeah, because like with EM build she is way more valuable. Power element that actually has almost every character. But yeah, usually you can 10 Eula normal attack because she is the only physical character. If I'm physical character, no, actually, Skyly, you can use other characters. Like if you ask me, the best one might be Zhongli. You know why? Because Zhongli has the fastest attack in this game. Zhongli. Also, Zhongli has that shield, which also can shred physical damage by 20%. He's not bad in terms of like doing physical damage as well. Also, we have Yunjin, who can increase attack speed. Just a second. Yes, unfortunately with Constellation 6 by 12%, but still. But Eula is great. If you ask me, Eula, if I'm not mistaken, Eula was the first one like who could deal like 1 million damage at Constellation 0. She was crazy actually back then. I don't like superconduct so bad, like, you know, like, yes, so much, but still it's actually pretty powerful. Why Zhongli always says as mentor? I don't know, actually, yes. Maybe he likes some wine, maybe. You can 10 Kazuha, Xiao, or Hayden. Also, they have their usage for that.
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
What? You can 10. Oh, yeah. Kazuha, Xiao, I'll hate him. Oh, about that. Let's say Kazuha, Xiao, I'll hate him. About Xiao, yes, definitely, because Xiao is a plunge attacker. You need to level up his normal attack. It's definitely. About Kazuha, actually it's a waste. You don't need to do that. Don't do that mistake. Why I did that back then? Because I used Kazuha as a DPS character as well. But it's completely useless, you know? Actually, it's like not so much damage. If you see the multipliers and the plunge multipliers, it's yes, plunge multipliers might be okay, but still, it's like completely useless. About I'll hate them, yes, maybe. You know why? Let me show you the team. I used to use this team. Let me go with Pyro, by the way. So it's going to be I'll hate him or Hyper. Hyperbloom actually it's not so great. Let me go Shenlink maybe. And yeah, something like this.
How long will this require exactly?
If I have enough, like, no, I don't have enough energy, but still.
Shine down.
Just a second, my bad.
My contraptions are... Skyward! Scatter!
That's why I leveled up my I'll hate him.
Stray cloud converge!
I'll settle this. Our bond is strong. Nice and spicy.
Inkatsu, skyward! Make way for the...
Here you are. Any more time?
Boba, get them dissipated.
Yeah, actually yes, it's a bad example, but I tried to do it, but it was like actually some kind of fun, I would say. But if you ask me, it's completely useless. No need to level up even Alhatem's normal attacks, because you know why you don't need normal attacks on Alhatem? Because all of the Alhatem attacks, it's a skill damage. All of his attacks, it's a skill damage, not normal attack damage. So yeah, leveling this up gives you literally nothing at all. So yeah, you know, so you just keep that in mind. You need to level up his skill, his burst if you want to, because the damage output, it's also bad, you know. You mostly use this one to get like 3 leaves, I mean like, yeah, to do like projectile attack or like attacks. But for Xiao, yes, definitely, because Xiao plays out of like plunging. I can never let you go. Wish Xianyun. Yes, it's probably yes. Like, but it's, if you notice that, Skyly, I like. The problem is like I'll hate him. Yeah, like leveling up his normal is not a way. I like I'll hate him a lot, but it was a waste. So yeah, it just like yeah, it was a waste of Mora and books, etc. So yeah, it's not worth it at all. I can do couple other domains. Let me just try it. But with different team actually. This team is not so great.
For justice.
Let me go. No, actually no, Kakarot. You're wrong about like normal attack Raiden. I agree with you, but Kazuha is also completely useless. You know why? Because mostly you use Kazuha not for plunging. The problem with plunging attack Kazuha, you can do double swill. So I wouldn't suggest you to like try to avoid Kazuha's plunge attack, because in this case you can do double swill and you will mess up your damage. So it's better to use Kazuha's tap like this one instead of doing plunge attack. So it's useless actually, not gonna lie. So yeah, instead of using like Kazuha's plunge attack like you maybe like to do or you think it's
Want
good,
me to come along?
it's better to use like this one. You need to do swill. You don't need to do like because when you do hold and this one, you can get double swill. That's a problem. That's a huge problem actually, you know. Especially now when we have Xilonen, when we have Furina, it's better to use get only one swill. And it's also like takes a lot of time, you know. But tap one, I mean like short one, it's way convenient, way faster, and yeah, it's you see like this. You can do even faster actually. Let me show you. Actually, you do like something like this. You just like this one. Just let me show you. You just like the most fastest way is like you see, like you can do in no time. How to do that? You just press top and then double space. Like you need to like get used to it, but it's possible. In this case, you just you see like you do swirl and you don't lose any time. So yeah, I wouldn't suggest you level up normal anyway.
One is fast on one.
It's because I have exam, Kaka. Oh. No. It's not like this. You can do groping without plunging, Kakarot. I mean, you always arguing, but you don't use Kazuha in this case, you told me. I definitely know when you tell something like this and arguing, I know you never use Kazuha like this. But that's alright. Alright, let me try Alhaton Plunge Attack. Why Alhaton Plunge Attack is a waste? Let me show you.
Time to act. Yeah, scatter! Yeah, scatter! Skyward! Let me weave you a stray cloud converge! Stand with me!
Scatter! Yeah! Sia! Yeah! Sia! Yeah!
The damage is so bad, you know?
Yeah!
Damage is terrible, actually. You know, like back then it was not a bad idea, but now it's, yeah, it's actually so bad. Damage is terrible. That's why Constellation 1 extra skill after use. No, actually about Constellation 1. Like if you want to try Constellation 1, I would suggest you to use Sacrificial Sword. In this case, let me show you. Actually, it's way better. Guys, by the way,
let's head off.
Let's say if you want additional skill, oh, I can show you in Spire Abyss. Let's go to Spire Abyss and I will show you. Just a second. So yeah, you can go this team and like clear second half pretty easy.
Brightens the heart.
So yeah, you just switch Kazuha's weapon. Oh my, just a second. Switch Kazuha's weapon to Sacrificial Sword. You know why? To get more like skill attacks. Because like, you know that this passive, like after damaging an opponent, you get a chance to get like back-to-back second skill, which is actually pretty useful. Do you not see the little black hole? Yeah, I see that black hole. Okay. Alright. So let me just like, for the second half, I'm going to use like pretty like this team. It's going to be Kazuha. And Raiden. Oh yeah, something like this. First half is going to be, just a second, Xilonen, Neuvillette, like this one, and let's go like maybe Sucrose. I just want to clear it like as fast as possible. Oh yeah, Dia. Actually, Dia is okay. Kazuha is good with that weapon to destroy the shield, actually. With Kuki Shinobu. Oh, actually, no, my bad. Raiden is a waste. Raiden actually is a waste, you know why? Just a second. Raiden is a waste, you know why? When I use Raiden, I don't need Kuki Shinobu. It's better to go... maybe Bennett, yeah. Let's go Bennett. So yeah, let's go. The second half is going to be like this. Like... Kazuha, Kuki Shinobu, Xianling and Bennett. And the first one is going to be and Dia. My Kazuha does like 8k, but yeah, but you really think like 8k is a lot? Kakarot, come on, like 8k is nothing actually now, you know? It's better to avoid that 8k. That's why Kazuha is still good, even, no, like, not because of that. Kazuha is still good with Xilonen team because of like swirling and elemental damage bonus, you know, 40%. Because of VV set, by the way, not because of any other thing. And actually, if you ask me, Xilonen is also great because of Cinder City. Because overall, Xilonen is kinda okay, you know. Yes, I'm not gonna lie, but since she gives you like Red Shred and buff at the same time with only by doing couple normal attacks, that's why she's so useful. So yeah, like she's not actually comparable with Kazuha. Many players said that Xilonen is a Geo Kazuha, but it's not true. Xilonen is completely different characters. Xilonen is better. Xilonen is definitely better. Xilonen is definitely better. Let me try this one. Let me just do it real quick.
Strike a pose! Let the world collide!
The tides beckon.
Let engraved names echo! Look alive! Hi!
Bow your head. An oversight on my part. Silence! Let the mighty be humble.
Let my name echo in sun! Let the mountain's veins boil! Let's get it on!
Settle down.
Bring it!
The tides beckon. Bow your head.
Yeah, and by the way, that buffing comes from her Cinder City. I mean, like, it's still like Kazuha, Vivi said. Actually, this Vivi set is so broken.
Going in! Out of the frying pan, dissipate!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
You're toast! Out of my way! Boba, get them!
Clouds high, the birds...
Stand with me! Nice and spicy!
Time to go.
Everybody stand!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Out of the frying pan, teamwork is tricky! I'll settle this!
Into the wind.
You're toast!
Clouds high, the birds call!
Nice and spicy!
Fallen
Oh
leaves,
my, I did-
adorn my night!
Everybody stand! Boba, get them! Eat this!
Wind strike!
Out of my way!
As one with wind and cloud!
Teamwork is true! Let's light it up!
Oh my, it's a little bit slow.
Nice and spicy!
Oh yeah, I didn't time. I think it's possible. I messed up with rotation a little bit. But still, the point is like that's why Kazuha's skill in this way it's so useful. But without that sacrificial sword, I don't think you can do it. Yeah, you need like additional damage, you know. Oh yeah, I know, but it's level 10. But it's not about damage. Most of the damage comes from like Shinchu, Shanling, and Bennett. It's not about Kazuha, by the way. So yeah, that 12k, it's so low. It's not the damage. Mostly I use Swirl, you know, like to do like some like overloading, you know. So yeah, it's about that. And it's because of weapon. That damage is actually pretty low. But yeah, like you can do it like with this approach. Oh, back then, yes, you know, like Kakarot, it's like this damage. I mean, like 12k. It's not so valuable now. Back then, yes, when Kazuha was released, 12k was pretty good damage. Not gonna lie, but now, yeah, it's not so great, unfortunately. Oh yeah, let me try the team I used. And Shinchu. Yeah, exactly.
Understood.
No. It's a waste, Kakarot. How can you understand that? It's a waste. I mean, like, by using his skill, you waste more time than, like, anything else. Like, if you use that Kazuha with Favonius weapon, then I told you, yes, maybe he can be, like, kinda, like, a battery for your team, but still waste. I mean, like, doing that hold attack, it's waste. No need to do that. You know, that's a problem. It's still, like, if you like to do 6k against, like on a floor 12 against the tanky enemies, why not? You can do it, but you cannot clear spoiler base with this approach. It's impossible, because mostly you use Kazuha for his swill abilities and, like, elemental damage bonus abilities. That's it. It's not because of anything. By the way, you're talking about grouping. On floor 12, usually you don't need any grouping, you know. So, because, like, why Kazuha is used on floor 12, it's only because of, like, swirling and buff. That's it. Okay, Kakarot is angry on me. No need to be angry, come on.
Boba, get them!
Order guide you. Burst forth.
No, my sword! Huh? Yeah. Witness the power.
You're toast!
Come into being.
Out of the frying pan, it's
No, my sword! Rain outlines your...
Burst forth.
It's you know why? It's just, like, let's say it's reality, because, like, at the moment, like, let's say you can use some plunging on floor 12 or, like, on floor 10 or 11. Yes, it might be helpful, but mostly, as you know, like, why Venti is so great, like, on a floor 11 and 10, etc. Because Venti has great burst and crowd controlling, but he cannot provide you additional elemental damage bonus. I don't have color. Oh, alright. It says me not this time, unfortunately. Let me do one more domain. I want to get, like, I need to fix my Navi, unfortunately. My Navi has, like, terrible amount of crit rate.
Glad to be working with you.
Actually, it doesn't matter. Enjoy. You can use Sucrose if you want. Actually, Sucrose is also not bad. And you know what, Kakarot? By the way, Sucrose is better than Venti on floor 12, because Sucrose also can do Swill and gives you additional elemental damage bonus with Constellation 6. If I'm not mistaken, it's Constellation 6. Yeah. So yeah, when you use, like, if forbidden, like, Insomnia type 2 triggers elemental reactions, just a second. So yeah, if you use a burst, with this constellation, she can gives you, like, a 20% elemental damage bonus. That's why Sucrose usually used more than, like, Venti on floor 12. Despite she doesn't have any group controlling. So yeah, I mean, like, group controlling, Kazuha's group controlling on floor 12, it's actually not so useful.
Hey! The Temple of Wisdom!
Stand with me! I'll settle this! Let me leave you a verse.
Locked on. For the Lord of the Night.
Our bond is strong.
I got him cornered.
Stand with me.
Hey bro, how are you doing? How much crit does she have in the moment for Navia? Oh, let me show you. Like, the problem is you need at least for Navia like actually close to 70. You know why? Because she, yeah, you use Navia out of her skill. This one. At the moment I have like, oh yeah, let's say it's wrong weapon. Let me switch to this one. So yeah, without the crit weapon, I want to use like Gravestone because Gravestone is way better. She has only 49. It's like super low, but you need about 70 plus, you know? So yeah, let's say this ratio with Serpent Spine is actually great. The only problem, the damage. Even though I have like enough crit rate, amount of attack I have is so low. Let me just switch and show you. When you switch the weapon, you see the difference. That's huge difference actually. That's a huge difference in attack. You get like crazy amount of attack. And that crazy amount of attack, like with this crazy amount of attack, you deals a lot of damage. So that's a problem with Serpent Spine. Yes, with like higher constellation, like Refinement, Serpent Spine is good, but for me it's only R1. So yeah, that's a problem. Yeah, I need about like 70 plus, something like this. Oh, hi good kids, how are you doing? I didn't think you understand the importance of crowd. Okay, Kakarot, I don't understand the importance of crowd controlling. Thank you very much. I think like, yeah, 2-for-2 directive. It's not about crowd controlling 2-for-2 directives because you need to do swill 2-for-2 directives. You know why? To destroy the shield. Come on, Kakarot. Can we get EM top stats on main EM substat or yes, like EM substats on main EM substat or other? I mean like yes. I mean I didn't get the question, but I mean you cannot get EM on flower and plume, but you can get elemental mastery on sand, you can get elemental mastery on goblet, and you can get elemental mastery on circlet. Yes, it's like if it's what you're asking for, then yeah, you can get it. Thank you very much, good kids. Oh, you mean substats? Oh yes, of course you can. Like you can get elemental mastery, you see? So yeah. But oh, you mean like if main is elemental mastery substat? No, it's impossible. If main stat is EM, you cannot get EM as a substat. So yeah, it's impossible. Yeah, it's impossible. You know why? But yeah, it would be cheating. Come on, bro. It would be cheating. I know. Like, but it's impossible. Let's say the same thing is goes to attack. If you get, let's say, not. It's circlet. Let's say if you get HP 1, you cannot HP percentage like in this, like in substat. If you get attack 1, you cannot get attack in substat. Yeah, it's impossible. Yeah, unfortunately, it's impossible. The same thing goes to any other stats, by the way. By the way, it's same thing applies to HP. Since main stat is flat HP, you cannot get flat HP in here. Since this is a flat attack, you cannot get flat attack in here. So it's like this, yeah. But actually it's good, you know why? Just imagine you get like double flat attack.
Just let me know
it would
if you
be
ever
just
find
terrible.
yourself in a pinch.
Kakarot, where are you? They just go the opposite way every time. Annoying to fight against without crowd control. No, it's possible. You don't need crowd controlling. You know why? You need swirl. I agree with you. But you don't need crowd controlling. They goes opposite side because you, like, don't get me wrong, but you need to get proper approach when you fight against them. That's it. They are not going opposite side. You don't need crowd controlling. You know why? Because you cannot crowd control that fat one, you know, fat Fatui. You cannot, like, even with Kazuha, you cannot like do crowd control. Unfortunately, we don't have like these enemies. But if you remember, you can check my you can check my streams, like when I did like Spile Abyss back then. It was previous Spile Abyss, and I haven't used Kazuha's crowd controlling against them because it's useless. You cannot use against that fat Fatui crowd controlling because yeah, it's like difficult. You just need to go like that Pyro one. It's, oh yeah, let me show you just a second. If I have that one, just a second. No, unfortunately I don't have. We usually have like one ley line right here, and it's like couple Fatuis. Oh yeah, we can find Fatuis right here. Just a second. My friends have one. It's, come on. Actually, yes, Bo, it's possible, but it's, you know, like what? Let's say, let's say getting 50. Like, let me show you. Let me just show you. Getting the artifact with a 144 elemental mastery is literally 1 in a million. I'm not going. Can you send me a picture? You know, if it's not fake. You know why? I will explain you. Because you can get 40, like it's easy to get a lot of crit rate, crit damage or 50 CV set than 144 elemental mastery. It's literally impossible. For me, the most I have, it's on my Raiden. Let me show you. It's like this one. It's like 114. It's just crazy actually. It is already crazy. But 144, it's just insanely crazy. So yeah, if it's possible, just like send me as a picture on my Discord. That would be nice actually. 144 is just insane. So yeah, let me show you about Fatui, by the way. Just a second. If we have, oh, I have a, we should have Fatui, right? When you fight against Fatui, I mean Pyro Fatui, you need to stand like in front of him, and if this, in this case, he just jump like out of you, like, you know, like. So yeah, it's actually pretty easy, but you don't need crowd controlling them because you know why? Because if you use crowd control, you lose your swirl attack, and it's better to use swirl attack to swirl Pyro and Cryo to destroy the shield. Just a second.
My contraptions are
If I'm not mistaken, we should have a couple Fatuis right here.
Okay.
Oh yeah, this one. Just like, yeah, let me show you. Like, it's exactly the same, right? Another one of them is like Cryo, another one is Pyro, right? Just let me show you why Kazuha crowd controlling is not great against them. Actually, Sucrose might be even better. Let me show you. Let me go the team like Sucrose and Kazuha.
I want to help.
What you need to do, when you like, when he gets that Pyro shield, if I can survive, anyway, like it's a bad place actually. You see, like he goes like against him. When he gets that shield, I need that Pyro to get some shield. Just a second. Oh yeah. You know what you need to do?
Absorption test. Animal test 6308.
You see?
I must collect myself. Fallen leaves, adorn my night, wind strider.
Oh, this one is Geo, my bad. Anyway, like, but still, what's the point? You cannot crowd controlling this fat one. You see? You cannot push him. It's impossible. That Geo one, my bad. I didn't expect that. Anyway, but you get the point. I mean, like, it's like that. You cannot like crowd controlling this fat one. It's impossible. Yes, small one, yes, but fat one, it's impossible. You feel like... Okay, let me try this one.
Use this first.
You see, like you cannot crowd control it. I don't know how you like did crowd control this one. It's just impossible. What about Venti? Venti also, yeah, like you know why Venti is usually like they don't use Venti on like floor 12 because you cannot use Venti's crowd controlling against like beefy and fat enemies. That's a problem. But Venti is extremely useful on floor 9, 10 and 11. Like on these floors, when you have a lot of like small enemies, you know, yes, Venti is actually pretty useful. Like this one, like next one, you know, yes, like this ones, yeah. Actually Venti is pretty useful. But when it comes like to like pretty big enemies, you know, you cannot crowd control them, but you can easily use Swill. That's why Kazuha is so useful. Kazuha can Swill and Kazuha can give you elemental damage bonus. That's why Sucrose is actually pretty useful, because Sucrose also can Swill and gives you 20% elemental damage bonus with Constellation 6. You know, that's a problem. So you cannot Swill like Ruin Grader. It's impossible. So anyway, like it's like, yeah, like it's like this. That's why Venti is like not so. Venti can only do some Swill. That's it. He cannot give you elemental damage bonus. Oh, Fatui Directive. Oh, come on. Like Fatui Directive, yes, you can do it, but you don't need a Swill, by the way. You know why? You can use, it's better to use Overload against them, if you ask me. Because I will explain you why Fatui Directives is bad. Because when you use, against this Fatui Directive, you need to use Sacrificial Sword or Constellation 1 Kazuha, which is actually pretty expensive. Or you can use Sucrose, because she has double charge, you know? Actually, Sucrose is way more valuable than Kazuha against them, you know? You can push them with Kazuha, like close to each other. The problem is, when they get that different state, you cannot push them anymore. That's a problem. But you need to push them again and again. It's the same thing, by the way, when you do... Oh yeah, maybe I can do that. Just a second. No, I can't. We have like one... Yeah, unfortunately we don't have it. Like right in here, somewhere, we have ley line with a 4 Fatuis. Oh yeah, right here, but like right here. Yeah, my bad. This one is not like... But I can show you like later. But Fatui Directives actually is not so. Crowd control is important for floor. I don't know why. No, crowd control is not important. You cannot use crowd control. Which enemies you will crowd control? Anyway, okay, Kakarot, it's up to you. If you crowd control, what can I say? Like, if you can crowd control the beasts, alright. But I forgot it's flowers or sands. Oh yeah. I will send you a pic. Yes, of course, that's not yeah. Actually, you know, like what, but 144 elemental mastery is just insane, because if I'm not mistaken, the max it's 28. Just a second. And if we multiply, just a second, 28 up to 5, it's 140. You cannot get 144 if I'm not mistaken. Maybe my bad, because you know why? Let me show you. Like, let me like, if you don't know, like all of the artifacts, like all of them. Oh, let's say like this one, just a second. Oh, let's go like this. So yeah, let's go to level 0 artifacts. All of the artifacts, like substat, has the max and min value. For crit rate, max value is 3.1. For crit damage, 7.8. For elemental mastery, it's 28, if I'm not mistaken. Just let me check it. So all of them, if you notice that for crit damage, the lowest one is 5.4. Oh yeah, crit rate, it's like 3.9, my bad. So yeah, it's because like twice less that crit damage. So yeah, 7.8 and 3.9. So yeah, my bad. You see, like the max one is a 7. You cannot get at a time more than 7.8. Elemental Mastery, it's like, if I'm not mistaken, it's 28. And if you like multiply 28 up to 5, it's only 140. So you cannot get more than 140 if I'm not mistaken. Just let me find one with a 28. I don't have, yeah, 23 is a, not, 28 is the max one. Oh yeah, I can check it maybe. Oh yeah, I can check it like this. Just a second. Just a second. For real. Okay. It's 23, 21. I don't have 28, unfortunately. So yeah, but if I'm not mistaken, it's 28. So 28 actually is pretty rare. You know why? Because Elemental Mastery is the most rarest substat in the game. Oh yeah, of course, Woodman. I asked how many fragile have. Oh, okay, well, just a second. How many fragiles? Oh, how many fragiles? Actually, it's a pretty interesting question. If I'm not mistaken, I have like, yeah, 99 plus 2 of this, transient one. So yeah, I have enough. I don't use them so much actually. You know why? I keep them, let's say, when I got a character and I want to build that character pretty fast, I use them. That's it. I never use these fragiles on artifacts, and I never did that before, and I wouldn't suggest you. It's better to use on mats, I would say, you know, because spending on artifacts, it's a waste. It's bad. I just had fun team comp, or hope it's team like Ganyu, Zhongli, Yalan, Shinchu. Ganyu, actually it's fun, but let me show you another team. Actually it's fun, you know why? Because of freeze. Like I wouldn't suggest you to use Zhongli because you know why? Let me show you. And let me show you my my Ganyu's build. Shinchu, Yalan, it's a freeze. And would be nice to get like maybe some characters to do some damage or maybe some swirling. You know why? Let me show you why.
What are my orders?
Let me show you my Ganyu build. I usually use my Ganyu like with a lot of energy recharge. You know, like it's like close to 300. You know why? Because weapon is like whatever. Crit rate, crit damage is whatever, but her ability to apply like the talents also. Because her talent, I mean this one, it's actually pretty good. Duration and cooldown and only 60 energy. So you can get it immediately. I also don't use them on artifacts. I use them on... Yes, exactly. I do the same. Like weapon mats, yes, maybe yes, as well. Weapon mats as well. Okay, this team is actually pretty good.
For Rex Lapis!
Witness the power of Gua. Know my sword.
Stand clear! Swirl, Mark 2!
Here comes the catch.
Born of ice and frost, all hail! Absorption test!
Ring cutter.
Unfortunately, not so huge damage, not gonna lie.
Know my sword.
But it's fun.
Access denied! For Rex Lapis!
You can do like non-stop freezing, you know? It's fun.
Animal test 63
And just swirling.
Absorption test! Enhanced animal module 75!
Let me weave you a verse. Busted.
This is long overdue. We're waiting.
So yeah, you literally don't need Zhongli, you know?
Stand clear. Born of ice and frost.
You literally don't need Zhongli, you know? Like with this like, I wouldn't say it's a great approach, but if your Xinchu and Yelan you use them as a DPS character, then you can easily use Ganyu as a supportive character. So yeah, you don't need like any crit rate, crit damage. Let me show you my artifacts. Oh yeah, you see? It's whatever. Actually, it's pretty fun, not gonna lie. Oh yeah, you can do swill, by the way. You know why? Swill will help you to keep that. Yeah, swill will definitely help you. Actually, try it. Like sucrose. Why sucrose is better? Because sucrose has double charge, you know? So yeah.
Animal test 6308.
She is not so hungry, I mean like in terms of like her burst, even though no, actually her burst energy cost is 80, but she's pretty good battery. So yeah, so with Swill it's like way more fun. Oh, I saw it's 133, my mistake. Oh yeah, actually yes. Actually 133 it's possible. You know why? Because the most you can get is 140. It's impossible to get, but that's anyway, 133 is just insane. It's crazy amount of elemental mastery, not gonna lie. Yeah, would be nice to see the picture actually. I also don't use. Alright, so it's like trash artifact time, guys. Let me go my now my lucky team. It's a little bit different. I use like this team. It's like Xianyun, Kinich, Kukishinobu, and Shinchu.
Wait for my signal.
Oh, you can, by the way, if you don't have Sucrose, if you don't want to build her, you can use Kazuha. Kazuha is also not a bad option. Unfortunately, I know like I don't wanna like, but Kazuha cannot like group controlling these enemies. I mean like, you know, like some of the Natlan enemies actually. Why they did that? I mean that because of Xilonen, you know, like since Kazuha actually not a bad crowd controller, but I mean Hoyo made some of the Natlan, actually not some, but a lot of enemies pretty tanky, and you cannot crowd control them. That's a problem. So yeah, because of that, Sucrose might be actually better. You cannot, it's like, since it's a 4-star, she's a 4-star, you don't waste your time on that burst, on skill, etc. You know, you just like tap it and you get ready, because you just need swill, you don't need any others like reaction. That's not it. I want to get couple more Hunter for my Neuvillette. Would be nice to get something. Alright. Not this time. Actually, this Elemental Mastery is pretty valuable. You know why? I would suggest you to keep Elemental Mastery main stat with Energy Recharge sub stat, because it might be useful. Even though this set is actually trash, but getting something like this, it's not a bad idea. I mean, Energy Recharge is right here. It's actually good. I have a couple of them. Oh, for real, I have... Okay, I don't have any. Oh yeah, maybe because of like it's Mercy Hunter. Yeah, Mercy Hunter is mostly useful when you have crit rate, crit damage, because of like, you know, like it's actually this set is mostly about the damage, not about like supportive set. But still, it's not a bad piece anyway. What's your best strong artifact? Oh, my best strong artifact. Scumbox, yes, like Kakarot. Unfortunately, I not like, yeah, but you know what? I got this one. Just a second, I will show you. I got like this one today, and it's not bad. Yeah, strongbox like not, it's, you know what I know, I got like this one. It's actually not bad. Even though I have pretty good, yeah, 20 defense. This one's, oh yeah, I got this recently by the way. So yeah, that was upgrade for my kinich. Actually, it's crazy, not gonna lie. Like crit rate, crit damage and energy recharge. This one is okay with 14 crit rate actually. Alright, so what's my best artifacts? Unfortunately, I don't have like crazy ones, you know, like with a 50 CV, something like that, but let me show you. Most likely you ask about like crit rate, crit damage. My best for like flower is this one. It's like 33, 3.9. Actually, it's crazy, not gonna lie. This one is also pretty good. Even though it's flat attack, it's like actually Crimson set, and you know, like Crimson Witch, it's so bad. It's like so difficult to get. This one is good. And yeah, flower. So even though like I got like double defense, flat defense, it still went to crit damage. About my plumes. Oh, it's not the best one actually. Oh yeah, I know why is that. Just a second. Yeah, I need to like set the filter. They made this so bad actually. They changed how filter works. So yeah, my best one is this one, 28 to 10. Actually, it's crazy. This one is pretty good. This one is okay. And yes, like 28. I don't have more than that. About my attack. Actually, I have couple pretty good attacks. This one is maybe best one. This one is good. It's HP, but yeah, it's also with crit rate, crit damage, which is actually super useful for my... And last upgrade went to attack. I still remember that. So I wanted flat HP at least, you know, because HP is way more valuable for Neuvillette. This one is okay. About my goblets. Actually, goblets are pretty... Let me just do something like this. Let me show my Dendro first, because I have pretty good Dendro and Electro artifacts. So yeah, my Dendro is this one, which is actually crazy, and it's a deep foot memory. Not gonna lie, this was like, just, you know, like, super useful. This one is okay. I recently got this one for my kinich. Not a great one, but okay, you know. Oh yeah, actually, yeah, you're right, guys. I mean, like, I played this game for 4 years, so yeah, that's why I have like all of them. That's why I usually don't use that artifacts transmuter to create any goblet, because I have like all of the goblets. Let me show my Hydro one. The Hydro is this one. Actually, it's good because of HP. Unfortunately, one upgrade went to defense. I have this one. This one is okay. Oh, just my bad. Pyro one, I have couple actually pretty good Pyro. This one, Pyro is great. This one is okay. I got it recently because it's like Gilded Dreams. Yeah, this one is also pretty good. This one is actually, let's say it's Hutao piece, you know? It's actually Hutao piece. Electro damage, I have couple pretty good. Like, electro damage is like, unfortunately, yes, defense. Unfortunately, but it's 31. It's the most I had, if I'm not mistaken. So is this one? Oh, I got this recently. By the way, this is for Raiden. And this one, yeah, it's like great golden troop, actually. It's super useful. I don't have animal damage, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I have this one. I forgot about that. You know, I never use like animal DPS characters. So because of that, I just like, yeah. I have like, you know, like pretty good pieces. About my physical one. I have actually pretty good physical, this one, and that's actually physical damage bonus, which is like pale flame, you know. Actually, this is a great set, and this one is great for, I don't know, for Zhongli, for example, as a shield and like damage, you know. This one is okay. Only 2. I don't use physical so much. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, that's it. Oh yeah, cryo one and Geo. I'm sorry, my bad. I have this cryo. Actually, this is crazy. This one is actually pretty good. I have this one, which is not bad at all. Oh yeah, I remember that. That was terrible, actually. And Geo one. Oh yeah, it's so actually Geo is not a, like, I don't use Geo so much, but I have couple pieces. Yeah, this one might be my best one. You know why? Because energy recharge, a lot of crit rate, and actually decent amount of crit damage. Not a lot, but it's okay. Oh yeah, about my best, actually, if I'm not, let's say my best circlet is this one. I like this a lot because of like this one, like Crimson set as well. 21, 21, and yes, crit rate. That was crazy. But still, let me just check. Crit damage. Oh yeah, this one. It's like 17 crit rate. I don't know how I got this back then, but still, it's crazy. 14 crit rate, 13, and yes, and 13 again. And I also have like one piece with a lot of elemental mastery. I forgot. Anyway, I forgot it, like, I will check it just a sec. Now crit rate, crit damage. So yeah, the most like crit damage I have, it's like this one, 28. And like I have couple with 27. No 30 whatsoever. You see, like I have like 3 back to back, like something like this, and also like this. I'm not complaining, actually pretty good pieces, but not 30, you know. 30 looks just insane. And also I have like one artifact with a lot of elemental mastery. Just a second, let me find it real quick. I forgot the piece. It was about like 103 elemental mastery, something like that. It was on a crit rate, if I'm not mistaken. Oh yeah, this one. You see, like 103. That's crazy, actually, you know? Not gonna lie. It's completely useless, but it's still like 103. You're right. I knew I had Ayaka, but I've never seen him. Yes, about Ayaka, yes. You know why? Guys, why I don't use Ayaka? I have Ayaka. Ayaka is triple crowned. I like Ayaka, but she's trash as hell. Don't get me wrong. I like the damage output. It's so bad. Yes, you can use Ayaka out of like, and back, by the way, my build actually is pretty good. Yeah, this weapon is like, whatever. I don't use this weapon. Artifacts actually pretty broken. Let me show you. Cryo damage, which is great, and crit damage. Overall, it's like, you know, like plus 40. It's 76 to like 211, 146. Talents, it's like cancellation 0 at talents 10, 10, 10. But I don't use her. I just like, yeah, she's... I don't like the characters, like when you do some like flash steps, you know, they go under the like, let's say, yeah, underground. But it's me. I mean, like, I just don't like her a lot. What about your favorite? Oh, about my favorite characters. Oh, like playstyle? Oh, actually it's pretty difficult. You know why? Because let's say I like Alhaitham a lot, not gonna lie, because Alhaitham gets an infusion. I like Arlecchino because of infusion, but she's pretty fragile. I don't like this. Like in Arlecchino, she's a little bit difficult to use. Alhaitham in this case, for me, it's way more easy to use.
That's a nice haul.
I like now kinich. You know why? Because kinich skill actually has pretty, let's say, fast cooldown. And when you switch to other characters, do some buffs, etc., you know, like use skills, bursts, etc., then you switch back to kinich, his skill is ready to use. And in this case, he's pretty useful. Also, his Dendro, he can be used in different team comps. Mostly, I like the characters when you can use in different team comps. Actually, it's crazy. But my favorite character is Yelan. Just like, yeah, I don't use Yelan so much, but Yelan is my favorite one. Among like 5 stars. Among 4 stars is Rosa. I like Rosaria a lot, and I use Rosaria a lot actually, and she built actually pretty good. 64, 136, 142. Yeah, it's not her weapon. I just like switch because I usually use like this one. So yeah, it's constantly like refinement for Favonius lens. So yeah, she has like way more, like it's like a little bit more energy recharge. Talents it's like 6, but it's okay. And Constellation 6. She's just crazy. I like her a lot, and she's the most useful cryo character for me, by the way. Or kinda like this, maybe. Oh yeah, actually yes, Kakarot, I don't have any 40. Yo, actually I have maybe 40, but I don't have 50, definitely. Actually, yeah, it's like, I don't know why, but yeah, I'm not so lucky when it comes to like farming and leveling up artifacts. It's like, yeah, it's bad. But I have a lot of midi, like let's say,
How loves being antagonist.
let's say in general, I have a lot of like, you know, like meaty artifacts, you know, like not trash artifacts, but pretty useful.
Ignore him when he's mouthing off. Don't let him get under your skin.
I dare you to release me and say that to my face!
Don't my man. Yes, kinda like this. Alright guys, it's a little bit late. It's already like, yeah, it's like actually time to finish the stream, but I will be online tomorrow. I hope we can get some like pretty good news like about Chasca, and also don't forget about like a developer stream. Like, yeah, unfortunately the problem is that developer stream is going to be without any English voice line. I mean, like, yes, it's only like the translator team, like Hoyoverse translator team, which is bad. Also, Chasca's teaser and Chasca's demo play is going to be in Japanese, most likely. So yeah, no English, unfortunately. I hope they will fix that problem until Pyro Arc, like Archon Quest, you know, in a 5.3. We'll see though. Oh yeah, like feel free to join, Skyler. Feel free to join. Yes, actually yes, it's like about like 3 hours and 30 minutes of the stream. So yeah. Alright guys, thanks for joining once again, and yes, feel free to join tomorrow, and bye bye guys.
I will make you better.
Today's recommendation is